couple more guests who's going to be coming on, have a conversation with me in reference to why is it always a conversation now being gay is a choice, but being black isn't. Here we go. We always still having this conversation. For some reason, we have men that feel as have the right to always chime in on the LGBTQ. And I always want to talk about this because this is something that's always constantly going across my stream. A lot of times I don't like addressing it because sometimes I feel like it's a waste of time because people have their own views. No matter what you say or what you do, they're still going to do things their way. Hi, this is a sample. Comment never over, however over it and tap on the top. So it is a conversation I want to have with everyone. Wait for everyone to come back. After you coming back, January Flowers be coming back. Okay, there's Daniel. He's now back. Okay, invite him in. And I also want to have a conversation about the fact that people feel as though they have the right to talk about, you know, commenting on something they really don't know nothing about, but feel as though they have all the answers.
Raymond, start a new room. The room timed out.
Yeah, I started a new one. Just come back on. So, you know, I'm waiting for everybody to come in. We're going to talk about the fact of the LGBTQ, trans women, trans men. Here's Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Hey.
Here we go again.
It's okay. I'm good.
Coming back. Here's January. January's here. Okay, here we go. Do you know January, Daniel?
Miss January.
January Flowers.
Okay.
Yeah,
January
she's gonna come on
Flowers.
too. So her name is January Flowers and stuff. So I'll invite you, you know, her on and stuff, and she'll be having a conversation with her as well. In reference to a lot of different things and stuff. It's definitely gonna be a long day, I can see right now. Because things are happening a little crazy. Hey Hope, how are you, sweetie? So she should be coming on as well. I'm waiting for her to shine. She's up. Let's hopefully her. Can you hear me, January? January.
Because when you went away, it actually worked.
It
I
did.
could hear her, but I don't. Yeah, like you went away and it.
January, do you got the mute on or something? Let me see. Do I have you muted or something? Oh, oops. Oops.
Oh, I hear you. I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay.
Yes.
How are you, sweetie? That's January. January, that's
January. Okay. Hi, Daniel. Me and Daniel were talking for a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I caught a piece of y'all conversation when I logged off. Because I tried to log off so I could basically come back on and stuff and start the connection. Now, the story at hand is about this guy. Basically, I keep noticing this. Somebody's thing is giving feedback. Somebody got to turn their mic down.
Let me turn my.
Is it mine?
Can you hear me?
Is it mine?
No, it was January.
Oh.
Sorry. So, hey Hope, how are you? Hey Nova, how are you? Hey, Man V, is he gay? No, he's a person.
I mean, I don't like.
I'm straight.
I just need more experience.
Man. I'm a straight chance protected man. Age marker. Okay.
Because I've never really
any question. Listen, Daniel. Any question you don't want to answer, don't answer it. It's that simple.
No, I can answer it. It's just that I'm attracted to everybody.
In other words, he's a pansexual. He's attracted to the spirit, not the body. Right?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean when I say that? What I mean when I say
I've
that,
heard
that
of
means
that term.
it's a spiritual connection. That means you get along with the person. It's not about their body. It's about the attraction that this person you like. Okay. I'm having a connection from, I'm having a connection from, my connection is acting a little awkward today for some reason. Daniel, where are you? He done stepped away. I knew today was going to be crazy. The internet is running good, but it's actually not running good. Okay, let me see if I can find you. I sent you an invite. Check your thing. I sent you an invite. AMG, where is Daniel? Is he got kicked out too? Let me see if he's still here. Daniel's still here. January, you're still here. Hi, MG. How are you? I don't know. I think I'm having a little bit of problems once again. Maybe he went to take a phone call. I don't know. All I know is he just disappeared and stuff. I'm not sure. Anyway, as the show must go on, because you know Raven's not going to be home all night, y'all. The show must go on. So the story or topic at hand is not basically about being gay is a choice, being black isn't. There's always the argument of compare game. The compare game means I need to compare you to somebody else. I need to compare you to other people. I have to compare you to this. I have to compare you to that. And basically, you're not even a part of the LGBTQ, but yet still you want to have a conversation about the LGBTQ. And always, the consciousness is always the one defending us when he's not even in the LGBTQ. Hey, January, how are you, sweetie? Here she is. Hopefully, we got her back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, January? Yeah, for some reason, the mic is acting really weird. But I can hear you. Can you say something else? January, yeah. Let me
Yeah,
just look this up.
I just put my mic on so I wouldn't have the feedback.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now I'm waiting for Daniel to show up. He was here a few seconds ago. I know he got kicked out of it, took a phone call. Anyway, in the meantime, let's just continue talking because I'm not going to be here all night. So, the question at hand is being gay is a choice. Being black isn't. Did I put black? I put black. I got to fix that. Being black isn't. It's got lack instead of fact. So, the thing at hand, how do you feel about that? You know who's always saying it? The black people. Oh, yeah, I can't hear you.
I was saying, right, our own community.
Right. But this is the thing that gets me. It's always a black man that's debating over gay and trans issues.
Yeah.
Now, if you are a man, a straight man, like you say you are, why are you always in the LGBT world?
Well, I believe that's I believe it's actually fueled by straight women. I think women put it in their mind what's right and what's wrong, and if liking that is wrong, I'm gonna attack it. You know, everything starts at home.
So you think that the reason why he's just a spokesperson from the person that's behind the scene?
Talking in his ear.
Do you feel as though he's a strong man or weak man?
And you know, it's very hard to answer that because the thing is, you have to remember who's building these men. You know, hurt makes hurt. So, you know, how can I don't even know, honestly, in my lifetime, if I've met what we would call a strong man. You know, I don't know.
I believe you met a strong man, he just was gay. The strong man to me, I don't feel as though it's straight. And the reason why I say that is because if you're so strong as a man, you wouldn't be meddling in another person's business. If you were strong as a man, you'd be thinking about making money, finding a wife, building a brand, getting a house, have children, going out to the park, taking your family out, doing outings for your family. You don't care about the LGBT. All you thinking about is building your life with your wife and move forward with your life. If you're a straight person to me, but if you got a little swerve or something about you, maybe a little gay, you all in the gay world. Because why would you be involved in something that has nothing to do with you?
Right. Like I never go around asking people about the Olympics. I'm not interested in the Olympics. You know, it's not something I care for. If it's not anything you care for, I don't understand, you know?
Mm-hmm. How do you feel, Daniel?
Hmm.
How do you feel, Daniel?
I'm feeling good.
No, I mean about the subject.
Oh, I just came partially in, so
You must have been outside. What was you doing? You was gone for a minute. You was on the phone?
it
Never
was
mind. You
messing up, and I had to turn off like a whole bunch of like I have the Amazon tablet running, and I had a whole bunch of things running on the internet, so I had to cut the internet off of some of them.
okay, that's cool. But the question at hand was, you and I already had talked about it before, but January wasn't here. Do you know January? January, that's Daniel. In case I didn't introduce y'all yet.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
Hello, January.
Daniel
Hi.
is Daniel describes himself. He's a pansexual, basically who's he's attracted to. He doesn't go things off of the body. He goes things off of a spiritual connection.
I mean, I still do need. It's at a point where I don't have like I don't have enough. I don't have a preference yet, but I really don't nothing yet.
When you
So
say that, what is that?
I just need more. I feel better, more experience, to be able to relate. But when it does, usually they just end up wanting tail, and I'm like, nah, because it's like it doesn't. Anybody it's easy to do. It's harder to keep people around who want you, who really want you. They just don't want you just for that reason. But
For some reason, in the LGBT, we're very sexualized. They look at us as sexual creatures. They don't look at us as real people. That's why when every time they talk about us, it's always between our legs and not between our head. And when they talk about us, it's always like a negative. But they don't have that same energy to go after people that they should be talking about. And, you know, the children being killed and the women being murdered and all the gangs out. They don't go after the gangs now. We know gangs exist, but you never hear nothing about them. But they always want to go get a little bored. They want to attack the LGBTQ. I always feel as though the reason why they attack is because they feel safe. And I also feel as though, like, it's an old saying, something I keep hearing everybody saying, well, I think I'm going to take this one. Y'all may can help me on this. I may say it wrong. Old dog holler, or old dog holler. January, that means instead of old dog holler. But in other words, about a dog holler when it's about them.
A squeaky. I've heard a squeaky wheel wants to get greased.
Okay, I hear that one. But they were saying that the old dog holler. So basically, what they were saying is that if it wasn't true, you would be hollering so bad about it. Like you would be so upset.
Right.
Like you seem so devastated and so invested into being angry when it has nothing to do with you. But in the same breath, I noticed that we like to compare. Speaking on that note, I just did a story, basically the update on the young guy who basically killed the girl, 17 years old, Brea, killed her in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. She was only 17 years old, and basically he's now 20 years old, and he went to jail. I did this story on him. Let me see. I put it down here at the bottom. Did the story, then this. I did 3 stories, and then this story was the update in reference to this girl being murdered. She was murdered back in July 2020, and it just did the story in reference to this girl being murdered and stuff. So I did her story today, and basically, here's a story right here. I'm gonna share this with you, just in case somebody want to go over it and look at it. Here it is, a young guy that was attracted to her. having sex with her, but he was afraid of other people finding out. His name was Trayvon Hasty Miller, 20 years old, a Sherwood, is going to prison for killing a trans teen, a transgender girl. Um, Prosecutor says that Miller murdered her over their sexual relationship. Now, she is Brea Stone, 17 years old. She was killed in North Little Rock. Now, I also want to share one more story with you that I'm going to get off
She
this
said
before I get into it.
17,
Yeah, 17 years old.
Okay.
and
She was a
he's
teenager.
20.
He's 20 now. He's been in jail for killing her.
Oh, he's 20
Now he's
now.
supposed to do, yeah, he's supposed to get out when he's 52 years old, but he can have set parole around 36 years old. 36 years old, he could be eligible for parole at 36 years old. Now, remind you, the reason why he killed her is because he was afraid what people might say, allegedly.
So he
So
got he almost was getting exposed.
she wanted the world to know about their relationship, and he didn't want the world to know. So he killed
Oh,
her. And the reason why he said he killed her is because she wanted the world to know who she was in a relationship with. And she was going to expose him. And at the time, he had a 17-year-old girlfriend. So he already had a girlfriend. He was cheating on his girlfriend with that trans teen. So he
yes,
killed her so she was going to out him, so he killed her.
that's messed
So what do we
up.
say then? Because you know how they always say the men be tricking the girls be tricking the boys. So here it is, a full-blown relationship. And he killed her because of what society said. Piggyback off of being gay is a choice. When you get this type of thing and young people listen to this stuff, because they hear it, because people hear you talk about gay people when they're gay and they don't say nothing. So they hear this, and these little kids hear this. And
They
that makes sense.
know
Go ahead, Daniel. I'm sorry.
they know that the dude knew she was like this way, and he still continued to see her, right?
He was having sex with her. That was his girlfriend. He just didn't want
But the,
nobody to know.
the
Go
thing
ahead.
is, he already had a past.
Oh, Biddy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just give a rough draft if anybody just don't know about the past. What January is speaking about is the fact that he was accomplished with two other guys that basically killed somebody that was really young. Now, allegedly, this
Mhm.
guy named, I don't forget his name, his last name is Porter, I'm not sure. But basically, he had a friend he worked with at his job, told his friend to come out. And remind you, these are all young guys, like in high school, you know. So here it was like getting out of high school and stuff like that. He was working at Arby's and basically told his friend to come outside, I guess, going to smoke some weed. Here it is, a young guy went out there being with his friend. His friend set him up and killed them. All three of them was in the act. It was him, it was Miller, Porter, and it was another person's name. I forget the name, all three, but they killed him. And I found it amazing because it really didn't get that much airplay. The fact of the matter is that this person got let out. So after they killed this young guy, they didn't even do much time at all. They was let out because I guess it was young. I do not know. But the fact of the matter is that
Juveniles.
so it was three of them all together. I'm trying to get all three of the names. Let me see if I can get all their names. But he killed before. Well, he was allegedly with partners who killed before. So they basically killed this young guy, allegedly. And for some reason they ended up walking. I don't know how they got what was a loop in the system, how it is they killed him, why was they out? Because to me, I don't see no time being served as far as the being young and killing someone. They killed the person and they robbed them and killed them. So I don't understand
For
where
money?
you felt as though you had. Yeah, they killed him for $50. His friend that he worked with killed him. Miller was accomplished. He allegedly is not supposed to be a part of it.
Because he already had a criminal thingy, right? He already had a criminal he already had
Right.
crimes. So if he got caught again,
Yeah.
they would get more. He's gonna get more time.
Raven.
Yeah. Yes.
So this originally, when I was originally listening to this story, I thought of the girl who we saw on TikTok who said, hashtag kiss and tell. I'm not trans. I thought about her, that little challenge now that's online, because I heard in your story you were saying, she said, I'm gonna put it out there, I'm gonna put it out there. And the thing is, you can't play with every guy like that. I don't know if that's what it was,
Because the guys,
but
The
it's
problem is that these
hard.
girls think because he's cute, he won't kill you.
mhm.
Because they
And that's
said
the big
something to
problem.
him, man, they gonna. Some of these men need self discipline. Cause.
Mhm.
Okay, so we had a question down here. Wig says, "Good day. What do you call gay on gay crimes? Homicide." Okay, I don't even know why you put laugh out loud, but a murder is a murder, and to
Mhm.
me,
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, it's murder. So,
Raven, what else do
it's
you
murder.
stream? This is it. So the thing is that that was on that story about these three guys and stuff. Remind you, these three guys were young, and these three guys were. Let me see. They were. I'm trying to get their names.
Yeah, because more than likely they don't have role models, and that's the thing. When they don't have role models that show them, you want 30 money instead of actually money that you can earn on. He said it was $15.
But the
You
thing is,
can.
he didn't even have it. It was a useless killing. They assumed something, and he didn't even have. He could be alive right now.
The thing that gets me more so is the fact that they used the friend code. Like you came across to be my friend and you killed me.
Oh, it's supposed to be. Dang, man, that's even worse. You
They
supposed to be
all
my
worked
friend.
together. They all worked together. And the thing is, you knew what type of money he was bringing in.
Exactly, January.
That's
And that's the
so-called
thing I
friend
don't
if you're
understand.
gonna do that stuff.
But you know what I think it is? Because people think everybody white got money.
Mm.
They think everybody white is rich and everybody black is poor, which is not true. But unfortunately, when it comes to people and their upbringings, they have this certain way of thinking, which is not true. There are a lot of black people out here that are millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires. They just got this certain stigma with black people that just think they're all poor, and they're not. Anyway, so the next story I want to talk about in reference to a story I did about a girl, black transgender woman, um, Tiara Mamie Lewis, 36 years old. Now, let's talk about that case. Now, that was horrible. In case y'all don't know about her story, how do you feel about that? Because I know you've seen it January.
I need a refresher. It's been so many, girl.
Okay,
I do need a refresher. Hmm.
yeah, okay. Let me just put this up here so anybody can go to it. Now, the thing is that her story went out. Now, this is the weirdness about this story. Her story, she was killed back in June. She was killed in June,
Yes. Oh, this is the
and
one with the updates.
she's
Okay.
right. She's from Cleveland, Ohio, and she
Hmm.
was killed by a 25-year-old Dwayne Lanesville. 25 years old, allegedly, is the connection for her death. Allegedly, that's the man that's supposed to be have killed her. I do not know. We have to do updated records to that. Now, the thing about it is that with her, I don't know if you've seen it, Daniel, or not, but let me just give you an idea for everybody out there in YouTube land. I heard about this case from, so let me just share this story with you. So the thing is that she ended up with the argument somebody out there in Cleveland, Ohio, and ended up shooting her in the chest. I don't know where at. They didn't give the location. I guess I'm assuming it was outside. I do not know. They didn't say it was outside. They didn't say it was inside. They always leave a gray area for let you to try to figure it out. Was it an apartment? For some reason, when the girls are getting killed, they're not sharing everything with us. It's almost as if they're setting us up. They're also not giving these men's faces. Sometimes they do, but most times they don't. They protect the killer. So here it is. She out there. She got shot. And then the cops came and they put compressor in her chest. They were trying to stop the blood from, coming out of the body. And basically she ended up dying. My personal opinion, she died on the street. She was pronounced dead in the hospital. A lot of times, for some reason, when a person died, they like to pronounce them dead at the hospital. But most of us end up dying on the street, but they don't want to say that. So here it is. They named her as a John Doe, and they didn't name her as her name.
Her
She
birth
had
what she chose, what when she changed her name, they didn't choose. They chose the name that they were
given at birth.
given at birth, rather than, yeah. It's sad like that, but
No, this is what happened. This is what happened. She went and got everything changed. She went and got a state identification and everything. So she went and did the work. She got everything changed. Her name was changed and everything. Now we about to go to the worst part. Go in January. Who do you think? So they basically had her for 3 months, stuff like that, and they didn't. They named her as a John Doe, so they didn't have no way to bury her. So the family came in, and they had her listed as a John Doe, even though they had all the information on her as a woman,
Now,
fingerprinted her.
was it John Doe or was it Jane Doe, Raven?
No, they put John.
Oh Lord.
They
Okay.
listed her as you know what.
Oh Lord.
She had her name changed. They just overlooked that. The family came in. You know where this is going. And they put her in the ground in her birth name. Even though she changed everything, they wiped it all out and just buried her that way. I could just imagine the way she looked. I don't want to go into all that.
was it a family? Well, they didn't support, so they didn't support. They didn't like her family was supportive, or they were.
Well, I don't think they were supportive. That you basically just ignored what your wishes was. Some parents make it about them. And that's oh God, where's this thing going? And this is what's so horrible about it. Lord.
Yeah.
This girl lived her life. She was homeless. She came from Columbus and she moved all the way out here to this other location for a better life. And she ended up getting killed. She was in Columbus and she ended up moving to Cleveland, Ohio, when she was murdered by a 25-year-old allegedly guy. Now, when I looked it up, because you know me, I try to do the research and stuff on the guy. Did you go on the page to see what it looked like, January?
Yeah.
Yeah, on his profile, he says he's versatile. So once again, like I said before, it's always the ones in the LGBTQ, not all the time, that's killing us.
Yeah.
Was was it because see, I just need more
I mean,
experience because I've never dealt with that.
Daniel, you can save your energy. There's never any logic or true reason, to take another person's life. So,
Yeah.
don't dwell on it for too long. The girls have learned over the years to brush them shells off and just keep it pumping. But we just have to be knowledgeable of.
But she was a girl that basically worked in the LGBTQ wellness, fitness, I guess, awareness and stuff. As far as the girls, I'm assuming in the community LGBTQ. Now, me myself, I understand the LGBTQ community, but however, they've never been a great resources for myself. Whenever I went to them, they basically abandoned me. They did not do anything for me.
Right.
The only time I ever gotten help was from cisgender people. How about maybe Black families and how we like to be and to not exactly. Someone stated that put my glasses on. That Black families can be the worst. But not just
Ridiculous thoughts.
Exactly. To me, that was disrespectful using her name name. Exactly, Nova. That named her, yes. Ridiculous says I had a cousin who died of HIV and AIDS, and his siblings and parents told us to stay. He was died of cancer. Wow, I'm not surprised, really, because I imagine many families who were against their trans daughter who would not even respect their death. This happened a lot of times, though. A lot of trans women that have died, they took them and dressed them as a boy, cut their hair off and everything. It's the
I
disrespect.
heard they do that in Brazil.
It's the disrespect for me. And I knew a girl that died and stuff, and they buried her as a boy. And she lived a whole life as a woman, got degrees and everything. When she died, they cut her hair off, put her in a suit, and buried her. At least I don't have to worry about that.
Well, good thing we are not our bodies, we are spirits. I mean, honestly, it can happen to any of us, you know. That's why you have to have peace in your heart and peace in your home, honey. So,
It's sad though. The thing is that you really, first of all, you ain't gonna care anyway. You already gone.
mm-hmm,
So you can do what
mm-hmm.
I told my friends you can burn the body because I'm already out of it.
Right. You know, we done drifted on at this point.
Really, please, when they put my body on a thing, it's gonna blow up. It's a woof. I'm just
Oh
girl, you used it up.
God.
Honey. Is it, child? I
I
be
mean,
off
it's
of
called a
it,
body for a reason. It's called a body. You have to use it, you know?
and watch I come out that next cootie cat. I'll be doing the most. It's she's
Oh
a
my
hoe.
gosh.
But anyway, it is what it is. Mothers live. But I just find it amazing. Now going back to the piggyback at hand, being gay is a choice. I just don't understand. First of all, I hate talking about this. This is not the first time I've heard of this. I'm sure you heard of it before too, Daniel, in January. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Being gay is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard.
Remember,
Yeah, I heard it.
you've heard of it. Remember Sandra
I
Bland that
mean,
got.
go
Remember
ahead. I'm
Sandra
sorry.
Bland? Go ahead, Daniel. You can talk. I will.
No, no, I'm sorry. That was me. I cut you off.
No, go ahead. I want you to talk because I'm running my mouth.
I, no, I'm
I
just
just
saying.
don't.
I heard of the whole gay thing being a choice thing. That's all.
I'm like, if being gay is a choice, then why did you choose to be straight?
It's no choice. It's
It's a
just they feel
tradition.
as though they're doing what is acceptable. Because I feel like even a so-called straight person thinks about dabbling. Trust me, I know. So
Dabbling?
yes, dabbling.
I've never heard of it.
You've never
Dabble,
heard of
dabble
dabble?
means what she's saying is that they sneaking.
Yeah.
She's
But
saying
the
they
thing
sneaking.
is, Raven, it's men
Bi
and women.
curious.
It's men and women who dip off every once in a
Well,
while.
women are doing it a lot,
Yeah,
and
trust me, I
the one
know.
yeah, the one thing about women, which I found out myself since I've been this way, how could I be this way and I can get a woman now?
Mm.
I got so many women that be offering me bedrooms, child. I said I don't want no cootie cat. My thing is this: if it ain't got no meat, then I got beef with it. I'm sorry. It is what
Right, girl. Whew.
it is. But the thing about it is that the disappointment of it all and stuff, and it also brings me back to the thing of trying to find the right man and being a sex worker. Finding the right man and a sex worker. Now, most
Mm.
go ahead, Daniel. Daniel, so he don't know what to say. Trying to find the right man and a sex worker. This is the thing the men say. Men say, I'm not paying for a woman to have sex with me. And this is fine. But when you take her out to dinner, you're paying. When you take her to the movie, you're paying. Are you paying her, buying, do these things for her because you love her, or do these things for her because you feel as though she's a nice person, or are you doing these things for a reason? January.
Well, I mean, call me cynical, but I believe everything has a motive. It's not to say he's a bad person, but I do believe it's true motive behind it, you know?
Daniel.
Some situation is love. Other situations, to me, 90% of about 80% of the time, nah. He just buying it. He wants tail. That's how I
Right.
feel about it. He just buying stuff just to buy you stuff, just so he can get tail. I, I mean, some of them they do love. Some other times, most of the times, tail.
But you know,
Hmm.
the weird thing about it is that if you know you didn't want the person, and you're always saying, if I want sex, I'll just go pay for it, then why don't you just go pay for it and leave the person alone? If a person has a good heart and they're trying to build a life, why do you feel as though you need
Ego.
to them to destroy them when you could just go get an escort or prostitute?
They're looking
It's the
for a
male
second.
ego.
The ego.
His
Just like
ego tells him if he pays for it flat out, he's a chump. But if he does these other things for it, that's just him being a gentleman. It goes back to the boy code or the bro code.
but a lot of men don't even want to do anything. They just want you to come up your house. They don't want to take you to the movies. They don't want to be they just want to get in your bed.
Right.
They don't bring protection. They don't bring anything. They just want to get in your bed. Why is that?
That's true.
Hypermasculinity is desperate attempt to grow back testicles. Okay, wigs. Deshaun Raven, did you see the article I sent you? Which one? I didn't go in there yet and see it. You have to be certain headspace to date a sex worker. You have to be very confident in your partner.
Mm. Now that's true, Raven. I'll be honest. A guy broke up with me, but it was just cam work. So some guys take it serious.
Well, mothers live. First of all,
Right.
if
I
you ain't paying my
mean,
bills, you're supposed to be. But
right.
I understand what you're saying. You just did on a video. I did the video cam too before. They
Hmm.
basically fired me, but it is what it is. Because I would take my clothes off. I mean, I don't know. That's what people do. I rather sneak and do it, but I ain't putting it on
It's like a cabaret
the camera.
show. It's like a Jocelyn's cabaret type of show.
Okay, protecting trans bodies and trigger words. Okay, that's I got it, Deshaun. I see. The thing is that with me is that I don't believe. I used to believe in love. I used to believe in relationships. I don't believe in it anymore because of the treatment I received. And I also don't believe in dressing up and looking beautiful for a man anymore. And I also, this is something I'm going through right now. I don't know how to get out of it. I don't want no man kissing me. Have anybody gone through that? Like you
Yes.
don't want nobody.
Yes, I'm in that stage right now.
Like I don't
Hmm.
want no tongue in my mouth. I just don't.
I just want to be. It's like even the idea of it isn't even exciting.
But you haven't had that much experience, huh, Daniel? You still kind of like borderline virgin.
Raven, I don't know
One,
why you.
it was one and one oral, and yeah, we
Okay,
did kiss.
okay.
Other than that, nobody else. One oral encounter and one and the kissing.
No, I'm
I
just asking.
mean, guys like that type of stuff for some reason.
But
But I think Daniel's
it
more of a
was.
virgin. You're like
Hmm.
a virgin, right, Daniel?
I just can't
I
say
mean,
it.
I know
Like
guys like to say that, that they virgins.
I can't. Yeah, I can't say. Oh, I'm a virgin because I would be. I mean, still not like I'm not completely past it because I didn't go. Oh, that's why I like. No, I didn't do all that. Nuh-uh.
Well, I'm a
But
virgin.
I still. I didn't let nobody. No, they didn't. They didn't pump on me yet, and plenty have attempted to
So,
ask me.
He's a
There's,
virgin. He's one of the good guys. January. He's a
I
good guy.
mean,
He's a virgin. Trust me,
there's
mothers
plenty of time.
live.
There's plenty of times where they would ask me, and the strange thing, like they would ask me, but then it's like I don't even know you. Why? Who are you? It's a whole bunch of random guys. I'm like, who are you? I don't even know you. And I'm like, you come out the blue and not explain yourself, who you are. You just see some as and you want. So, but yeah, I
That's because
definitely do need more.
yeah, you're a virgin. I can tell, child. Mothers live, honey. You get this, sis. You can pick up soon. He's one of the good guys.
It's
'Cause
just
you can tell the ones with experience. Out anyway. We'll talk about later. But he's a good guy. You can tell the difference in the mannerism, in the quietness, and the shyness, and the. But you could tell the ones that's been out there in the field, that attitude, that whole, that aggressiveness, and this is this, and the extra movement and the cover up. They got this whole thing going on, and child. And then he run and jump in your bed and start whacking his tail on like a puppy. Child.
it. I mean, there's yeah. No, God, like I'm trying to see, but I can't. Yeah, I never had nobody, cause with the whole demeanor thing with me is that they'll think like some of them, they approach me in strange ways because they tell me I have this look on my face like, oh, don't mess with me look, when it's just my normal face. And back, like, I'm a quiet person, so they think because I'm a quiet person, nowadays what they think about quiet people, oh, this man is he's got something, he's hiding something, he's doing something weird. Why is he acting weird? And like, it's nothing. I'm just a regular normal person, just like everybody else. But um, you're quiet for a African American. I get that too. I'm like, you're quiet for African American. So it's definitely a uh different approach to
Stereotype.
me. And
Stereotype, that's all. And who
You
said it?
you
Black
know,
people.
in connection to that, what he was saying, Raven, like people say he's quiet to be black. You know, with my job, people say, "Oh my God, they let you work here because I wear my hair natural."
Mhm.
And I'm like, and it's white and black people who say that. So
But you
this
are
stuff
kind of
still
quiet.
goes on.
But you're
Hmm.
real quiet. You're real reserved. You're more
Hmm.
reserved. She's more reserved. She's more like the woman that will work in a human resources that will sit back and hire people and watch them behind the counter.
And that's when they say it. That's when they say it. They say, "Oh, they let you work like that." That's what they say.
Your hair?
Hmm.
Wow, because it's a political statement.
I guess so. They see the hair. They think I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, because it's from the, stereotyping. That's why I don't like when I see with my hair like this going to work, this like, oh, that looks way better. Because I like the African.
yeah, they don't like natural hair.
No,
I
they
hate
don't.
when they say that they don't like natural hair. I'm like, what? That's my actual
Hmm.
hair. You want me to relax my hair every single day? What?
Yes.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And then I
That's
get
sad that you. Go ahead, Dan. I'm sorry.
and then I get told that oh, you don't talk black, you don't talk that. Yeah.
But how do
And
blacks?
that's the other thing. I get told I don't talk black. What is talking black? So
So Daniel, it's a question for you in the comments. They said, "How does the gaming community feel about black LGBT folk?"
um like that's more of like I literally just started like Twitch streaming and stuff, but I never blatantly say, oh, I'm this, that, and the other. Like I don't. That's the thing
I
about it.
mean, even playing the back seat, what have you noticed with that community? Do you see it as being accepting and welcoming?
It mm, it's more of a I need to explore that more because I'm not entirely sure because I never flat out said that like am I okay? Is something um
I mean, are there any popular LGBT gamers out there that I can really name? I can name some gamers, but I don't know if they're specifically
Can
LGBT.
y'all, can y'all educate me? Because I don't know what y'all mean by gamers. What is that?
So in the chat, Ridiculous Thoughts was asking Daniel, how does the gamer community feel about Black LGBT people?
So what is a gamer though?
gaming chair like they play Fortnite, they play Call of
What is that?
Duty, like online games, like
Oh,
shooting
never mind.
games,
Okay, okay.
chess, all that.
Hmm. Like
Mm.
shooting games and online co-ops. Hmm.
Oh,
Because
okay. So this game.
there's it's a competition, fighting games. They're very competitive. But I've never like with the whole online thing. I stay away from like half of the like I stay away from like a lot of the people that are up on there
Hmm.
because some of those people they get themselves in trouble or they'll
Mm.
start to and not even it's not even about that. Like it's not even on a video game. People cheat. People they dox people offline just to win a match. They lag switch, all that stuff. So with the gaming thing, it's kind of I need to explore more
Hmm.
because it's not. It's very weird. The
So
gaming community is very
basically,
weird.
yeah, the answer to his question is you're just not sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, let me read some more of these questions. Daniel must be dealing with a lot of non-black people online. Also,
Mm.
someone says, I had a friend who was talking regularly on a Friday and came out to the closet on the weekend. On Monday, suddenly he gay. Accident was shocking. Well, people get scared. I don't know. Everybody's moves differently. It's coming. Daniel is cool. Daniel is calling. It's called the resting bitch face. I get that too. I like quiet people.
Huh?
You quiet for American, Afro American. Someone said you're the bitch resting face, whatever that means. Then you must be dealing with a lot of non-black. So if they make fun of quiet people, they will make fun of people they can't talk, which is sad. Better than your Asian from the waist down. Oh God,
That's another thing. When
that's
I
a myth.
do when I do encounter a racist
Hmm.
or encounter somebody who just it's like if I'm not responding to them, it triggers them even more. I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, I'm not even responding to you and you're getting mad over me not responding to them. And with the whole racist thing, I'm like, okay, I'll leave it alone, such and such and such. And it's like they get competitive and when I'm when I'm beating them, it's like it drives them to get triggered even more. I'm like, but you just beat me. I beat him. They beat me like 2 times. I beat them 1 time. They get so heated over one match, but it's nothing but a video game at the end of the day. But they like, oh, I got killed by this, 3-letter word and stuff like that, and they get the ranting. So,
That's sad.
but
Uh,
I deal with that on a daily basis because it's not it's it's one of them things that'll, I have to ignore, block, don't.
Yes, you
Yeah.
have to use the power of
I'll be
ignore.
right back. Yeah, it's true.
Hmm. Yeah.
Y'all can keep talking. I just want to go in a second.
'Cause
Read
So
some of them comments.
Daniel,
yes,
Wigo said there should be a S in the LGBT community for straight.
straight.
Hmm.
But Americans built on tradition. To me, it wouldn't make. To me, at least, it wouldn't make sense for straight to be up there because Americans
Mm.
been straight and we've been promoting straightness
Right.
throughout history. So
Right.
why do we need straight? They don't need. To me, you don't need a straight. To me, at least, why do we need a straight pride when straightness been here forever?
Right.
And gay men, trans women, lesbians, all the rest in other countries, they're getting killed just by being different.
Right.
It doesn't make sense to me to
Right.
have
So I say
straight.
no.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
No.
because people try to police people on what they feel as though is right and what they feel as though is wrong.
Raven a trip.
That
Hey
child,
Beyonce, yeah.
no, you know what?
Beyonce said, "Wait a minute, chick."
No, no, you know what, girl? It was the reason why I didn't wear that thing. When I tell you, I felt like somebody was biting my head, and I got that
Ooh,
big old Eminem head.
you
I
are
was like,
so
okay,
funny.
this gotta go.
Girl, somebody in the chat said there should be an S added to the LGBT flag for street, for the
Child, that's already
trade.
added. What they need to put is DL.
Right, that's what I said. The trade.
They was
Yeah.
in spots because
That's what I
I
said.
don't
I
like
said to the
DL.
trade.
Yeah. I don't like the DLs can stay away from me because I'm not
Danielle, let me tell you something. Entering this community, they are like, I hate to say it, they're almost like the glue in the community because they're everywhere. It's so hard. Raven, even if we tried to never date another DL guy, do you think it would be possible?
no, because the DL ones is the one that. Let me stop. What time is this? The children number. Oh, when mother's going, honey, the bed. No, because honey, child, I'm a church woman, but child,
Girl,
those are ladies that marry men.
right.
I try
Mhm.
to, but for some reason when they come through the door, it's like a door.
It's so hard. I don't know what a life would be without a DL piece of trade. I'm being honest. Like, I don't want them either.
Well, I don't know if I don't want them. I want them for certain things. I don't want them to stick around though. I mean,
it's
you
just
can.
I don't want to get killed over something that could have been
Right, Daniel.
avoided. I'm not trying to get
Right. So keep it
you're
public,
not trying
boo.
to hurt me.
Yup.
I'm
Keep
not
it
trying to get
public,
hurt.
boo. Keep it
You know,
public.
what's weird? I had no idea the girls are being murdered, and I've been around for centuries, like since 1904. So here it is. They've been killing people, and I ain't never know about it. I've been having all these men in my bed.
Stop, Raven. Okay. The thing is, Rave, I think all the girls have played and done stunts and gags. And I'll be honest, until me really finding you and really getting into it, I didn't know at that rate either. Because I played a few games as well. So I didn't know at that rate what was going on.
Not me, honey. I be standing outside the prison. I be like, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh
Kitty,
my
kitty,
goodness.
kitty. He be running. Say, come here, mama. Say, come on over and
Oh
get in
my
my bed.
goodness.
No, but the thing about it was, I didn't know a lot about this world. I to be honest with you, I was dumb. First of all, I know it sounds crazy, but I thought I'd be dating gay men. I didn't know how to
Me
date.
too. I second
So
that. Me too.
thank you. That's why I
Mhm.
love you. Thank God for creating this
Me
woman.
too. Yeah.
So the thing
That's what I
is,
wanted.
I had no idea. So why is you in my bed? And then, I mean, you're doing a lot of fabulous things a mother's live. But the thing is, like,
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
tough, but that's how it is.
Mm.
yeah,
He
and
killed
they
her
in your
because
head
he's scared that people think he's gay. Yeah, that's how
See,
it is.
that's the thing. We're so disposable that guys feel like that's okay, you know.
because it's too many.
Hmm. They feel like it's an easy option. Like people don't really care about her.
Yeah, Deshaun, that's true. Yeah, they don't. The thing is, it's like sad. It's annoying. It's exhausting mentally because the way I planned everything was I was going to get married. I was going to have a family. I was going to have children, a nice car, and sit outside the backyard and fix ribs and chicken. Child, I end up being the ribs and the chicken on the damn lot being cooked. And I'm like, where's all this in the handbook?
Hmm.
And it's weird because when Gable Hood, I messed with a man, he got my back. In this hood, he is scared.
Right.
But you know what I do notice about us? We keep their secrets,
We do. We're like the secret bearers. We're like the bone collectors, girl. We
right?
got a whole bunch of bones, right? And the thing is, we have so much ammunition. People just don't know. We could all collectively write one hell of a book, honey. Like
With pictures.
Because a lot of these men treat it like like a death sentence to get exposing that
hmm
information. I'm like, man, they ain't comfortable with themselves. All over that.
But the thing is, exposing isn't just with the girls because I feel like last year a woman exposed her boyfriend in Atlanta. She caught him with a guy, and the next day she was in a car accident. Remember that, Raven? The lady who car ended up wrapping up around a tree. She had put him on blast on Facebook.
She found out that he was in the bed with the guy that was supposed to have been her cousin, and it was ended up being her
Yes.
boyfriend. She had to come back in, and it was in the bed. Her boyfriend had his ding inside of the guy that supposed to be his cousin. She was like, I want 5 bills. If you 5 bands, if I don't get 5 bands, I'm expose you. Now remind you, she's saying this, but you already exposed them. So how is that play
Hmm.
out? You said you had to get 5 bands, but you're already exposing him.
Because there's females that are like that. I'm like, females who expose the men
See,
who
the thing is, we hip to what men do. Some women are still learning, and it's very sad what happened. But I would have never, you know, because I just know what ego can do, and ego takes lives.
I think the thing is that you get too comfortable with a man and you don't think he's gonna do it. It's kind of
Hmm.
like he said he's gonna do it, but you're like, he ain't gonna do it, child. He just running his mouth.
lady put him on blast. TC Madison was talking about. Oh, I hear CC Madison's another good one because she a comedian and a story.
You can read these comments, Daniel.
Yeah, talk about.
Oh
Deshaun.
yeah,
Okay.
and you see, that was her cousin. They saying, and she gone now, down to the ground, girl.
Hope says
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
that
Oh, he was
Lily.
messing with TC Madison
Who?
No, it said T.S. Madison put it on blast. She was talking about it.
because I
Hmm.
know. Do DLs go to TC Madison? You think?
We literally live in the record books. I found a way to put it on the screen so we can read it from up here, I guess. So
Oh,
it's
that's
I don't know.
cool.
Child, I'm learning, girl.
Thank God, girl, because I ain't no help.
Child, neither am I. Don't feel bad. I'm,
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
there's a
figure this.
lot of information they hold. I know they could expose. I know a lot of them could expose these men.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. We protect the killers, and they complain about it.
I know. It's such a weird thing. My cousin was talking to me about that. She was like, "Girl, why don't y'all tell?"
They're
I
just not.
said, "Girl, because we know what could possibly be next." And I really think that's what holds a lot of our tongues is the unknown part of it.
I also think a lot of times, like the girl Brea, I think a lot of
Hmm.
girls got killed that way too because simple fact of the matter, they was like, I'm tired of being your secret. I want you to take care. And he's like, no. She's like, I'm gonna out you, and they got killed right there. I just feel like a lot of
Yeah.
times we feel too safe with men,
Yeah.
and all women do the exposing. All
It's
women
like
do
a,
the
I think it's like some sort of a fetish that some DO men have or something. Mm-hmm.
ridiculous said that all women do the exposing things. Trans women just get called out on it. You know, I don't know. I
And
just
then
think
it's
when it
like,
comes down to it, we're all angry, but nobody's really doing nothing. You're still protecting the
Hmm.
man. You
I
still
mean,
protect him.
yeah.
That's why you're supposed to hit his pockets. No disrespect, Daniel, but his
no, no,
pockets
no.
is
I don't mean.
Sorry,
I mean,
boo.
it's not. No, it's not.
Sorry, boo.
It's
you
not.
know,
I don't see. For me, I don't really care about. Well,
hit his pockets, Daniel. Hit his pockets too. Don't discriminate.
I don't
What about
associate myself with. To me, at least, I never liked gender at all. I think gender to me, um, I just don't. I just never
so what are you
liked.
asexual? You're asexual? You don't like nobody?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I don't. I don't have. Um, how do I identify? I don't. I don't. I just
Take your
don't
time.
like gendering genders. Sometimes I think it puts me in a box sometimes, and sometimes it constrains me sometimes.
So what you're saying is that you don't want to be confined to just one gender. You just want to be confined to whatever day you want to be confined to that day. Am I wrong? I could be wrong.
Gender non-conforming,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. Gender. I'm gonna say
So let me
gender
ask you this.
non-conforming.
So let me ask you this. Suppose you are in a relationship with a girl and then you see a guy and you like, yo, he's cute, and he like you like him. But even though you with the girl and stuff, you kind of got more feelings. You know that spirit can be really strong when you got that
But it's
attraction.
if the relationship is already in there, that
No, but
means
I'm not saying it's ended. I'm saying that it'll make because this is how the universe works. When you're with somebody, the universe will send you that cat to see if you could go for the bait. And it's usually somebody you always wonder that is in the model what you would love. Now, either you stick with what you got or just take the bait.
because if I'm just looking for, oh, he's cute, he's this, he's that, because he's cute, that automatically to me,
I'm saying if you're
he's
already with
cute.
a girl though, but you're with a girl,
I'm already with a girl.
right? And you see a guy that you're attracted to. And for some reason, because the one thing I learned about this word, there's this thing with this spirit, like it's a spiritual connection with some people. It's like something about you that's really strong than the one you would, if that makes sense. And even though you like, I shouldn't cheat, but something about this person really like get my spirit going. That ever happened to you, Daniel, or January?
Um,
Silence to the land. Go
well,
ahead.
with me personally, I definitely saw attractive people when I was in my last relationship, but I never really pursued anything. I was, being loyal.
I don't know what it's like to be loyal. I was in a relationship for 10 years.
Raven.
I don't not no more. I was in a relationship for 10 years and I took every part of myself away from him. And he was the kind of guy I dated him because he was a butch queen. This is before
Hmm.
Oberlin. I dated him because I was dealing with masculine men and they didn't do nothing. Like they didn't want to build. They just want to have sex and they want you to give them a couple of dollars. So I was like, I need to
Hmm.
find a man that could give me what I want. And that was love. And when I met him, We was together for 10 years, and he didn't give me love. But the fact of the matter is that he was the first guy I was with that gave me his whole paycheck. I never been in a relationship with a man who gave me his whole paycheck. So me as the person that I am, by him giving me his whole paycheck, I bought him everything he wanted. He also introduced me to shoes that cost $300 and $400, which I never knew. I thought shoes was, for me, I only bought shoes was $2 for $50. But his shoes was
Mm-hmm.
$300 or $500. I spent a lot of money. Anything that man wanted, I bought for him. And I couldn't kiss him. I couldn't hold his hand. He was not affectionate. He didn't allow that. But he was a butch queen. And I stayed. If you notice why I never talk about it, because I don't miss him, because there was no affection.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you give away yourself just to be with somebody because you never had that once, somebody that don't leave you.
Right.
It is amazing to be with somebody who just don't leave. And they still give you everything, but it's always something missing.
Right.
I'm old. You okay? I'm old fashioned. I feel like if you have a man, you should not be struggling. If you are, then you don't with the right guy. That's true, ridiculous. I agree with that too. Stephanie, I gotta watch what I say because last time Raven got mad at me. That's right, Stephanie. Don't be mean to my friend Daniel. Deshaun Willis had a video, and a man that was low wanted to see Tinder. Lord knows I'm blind.
How did you get it to slide on the screen?
It was working for a minute, girl. I clicked it again, and this thing's child. Let me know. Will be clicked off. Well, it's okay. Wait a minute. Well, it's had a video of a man that was on the low, wanted to see on Tinder if it was T.S. Madison, and he said, "I'll give you $400." If she sent him a picture, she dragged his ass on the video. She said, "Okay." So somebody wanted to see. I don't know what he wanted to see on T.S. Madison. I mean, she's pretty much out there. It's not, like seriously, let us find, let us live, not torture us more. Exactly, hope.
You said
Basically he's saying that T.S. Madison said, well, somebody said T.S. Madison had a video and the man that was on the low wanted to see her on Tinder if it was T.S. Madison, and she said, he said, I'll give you $400 if she sent him pictures. She dragged him. Child, no comment. People have a right to their own opinion. I get tired of other gays always trying to control your view of what to be gay. Hold a statement. T.S. Madison had Tinder. I'm sorry. Daniel is so innocent.
I mean, if to me, if I don't have anything good to say, don't say nothing at all. That's how I see it.
Yeah, it's AGM. The thing is like, I think the thing is like, because this is the thing with me, which I've experienced. People have told me that I've been on sites, and I'm like, I'm not on that site. I've been told I'm on Tinder. I've been told I'm like, I'm not on. That's not me. Now, let's be clear. My pictures are everywhere. It's not hard to just snatch one up and the same way y'all see me snatch these pictures up and make these death videos. Somebody can snatch all they can do is Google my name, and my pictures are everywhere. All they can do is snatch my pictures, put it on a site, and it says that. Now, the reason why I said is because the guy hit me up. He said, Raymond, I know you was in my town. I said, where's your town? He told me, I said, no, I'm not there. He said, Raven, somebody using your picture. But I know it's just like when you take, just like if you take Beyonce's pictures or Sierra pictures.
They're going to try to say that they're that person, and then it's not going to work.
No, but it's an old saying that when you post pictures online, they're no longer yours. They're everybody's. So if you ever if you took a Man Crush Monday, somebody know what I mean? You take the pictures, It's no longer that person, it's the picture. The simple fact,
Yes.
yeah, the simple fact of the matter is that you can take other people's pictures. Now, hopefully, you wouldn't place it on the ad, but it is what it is. What can I do? You know, and they do take my picture because they don't want to be locked up, so people can take my pictures and put them my ass. I don't need no of this. Now, my thing is this: is that if I do experience people putting my pictures, if I do hit them, I'm like, don't take my pictures down, don't put them there unless you send them other some coins. But normally they just block me anyway. Thank you. Get the wig.
Raven, can you block someone?
Which one?
I think her name is Sophia.
Sophia?
Mm-hmm.
The one that said, "Girl, that wig is
Well,
yeah."
that's probably the girl I was telling you about that's mad at me. The slut
Um,
bucket who the
um,
slut bucket who mother's dick on
why
the
do they
scholarship.
even bother coming in there if they
Oh
gonna say
God.
something like that?
Because she's mad because I blocked the hoe. Because she mad because her mother's a slut and she just can't get over the fact of the matter that the mother made her from a client and she mad at me. And she having flashback of the mop that her mother used to beat her away for being a whore. I'm not your mother, sweet. It's okay. Get some therapy, mama. And remember, every time you get a shot, don't mean it's cured. Anyway, go ahead.
I've seen. I mean, Mama Hope. I mean,
I told you, January, the slut buckets is going to come out. They always trying to come for me because I block them. Every time I block somebody, they always come for me, and I'm so over. Like you can't get to me, sweetie. You
Mm,
can't. You
mm,
can't get to me.
mm,
You can't.
mm,
I'm in
mm,
the game
mm.
for a long time, honey. A
Right.
long time. I'm child, please. And you know that same energy in person, you a doll baby. Anybody got time for that?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same slut bucket that got up there was talking about me before. She don't like my hair. Okay, girl, we get it. I blocked you. Now you mad. You made another name and came back. We get it. Because all these people on YouTube, you just managed to still make it to my channel.
Mm-hmm.
All these people on YouTube, but you always come to my channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then they give me the thumbs down. I already know. Usually when I block people, I already know how many thumbs downs I'm going to get.
I don't see
Everybody,
any thumbs down.
whenever I block somebody, I get thumbs down. I get it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you hit the thumbs down. Oh my God, that hurts my
Mm-hmm.
feelings. Raven don't care. I don't even tell y'all, like the video, like this video. I don't care. The only time I say anything is share the video to let them know what they're doing to us. Other than that, I don't. If you like it now, January say like the video, share the video a lot of times. Some other girls do that. So, but first of all, when I first started my videos and stuff, I didn't even know nothing about like share. I also didn't know
Right.
about the comment section at the bottom. And I also was nervous because I did a story on Trayvon Martin and they read me for filth and I was like, oh my God, they're attacking me. So I didn't know what to say. So I froze a little. So I leaned back for a few days and I waited for them to leave me alone. But now I'm like a veteran and like I'm ready for war. You ready to war? I'm ready for it.
the first time I saw one of your videos, it was with TC T T TTS Kimmy, and
Kimmy?
she was a
Oh,
she
the girl that got murdered.
yeah, she was in the adult industry,
Oh yeah, I remember that video. I caught a
and I
lot of
was like,
stuff in that video.
what happened? What happened with her? Because I'm like, they looked like she had like partnerships with a lot of people, but then it was like they fell off, and then it she never. I think this she I had a, yeah. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
Basically, she was a porn star. She was an escort. So allegedly, they found her inside the house. She was knocked over dead. So what happened was they thought it was foul play and stuff like that. The story went out from a girl asked me to report it. Me doing it as a favor for her, reporting the story, because a lot of times girls come to me and ask to report the story because the girls are not being acknowledged of what happened to them, and their friends are upset. So they asked her to report the story. I said, okay, fine, I will do it. Kimmy is the one that really honestly made me change about doing stories a lot of ways. Because they was like, I found it. One thing about me, if you ask me to do the work, I'm gonna do some digging. If I do some digging, I may not want to share everything with the world, so which I won't, out of respect for her. But I found out a whole lot of stuff. I found out a whole lot of stuff. And my thing is this: is I didn't share that and stuff. What I found out, they was upset with me. I think because I didn't say her name right and stuff, and they said it was a violation. And then they also said to me, I said they found her unresponsive inside of the apartment. So they was like, they didn't understand what that meant to say unresponsive in the apartment. They was like, well, you trying to say that she alive? Why would you keep saying she's dead and she's alive? I said she was unresponsive, but does that mean she's alive? So I'm like, now I just put dead, killed, murdered. Because I was like, okay, so clearly I worked with a lot of dum-dums. So now they mad at me, they're attacking me. You slander her name. I said, first of all, I didn't slander her name. Second of all, I didn't have to do her story. Third of all, I'm doing it because someone asked me to do it because they put this on her friend. And it bothered me. And then the thing about it was, I found out a lot. I'm not going to slander her name and her death, but I found out a whole lot. I found out a whole lot. And my thing is this, is that even though I was angry with the reward that I got from people, in other words, getting attacked for doing her story, it made me rethink things. It kind of made me rethink. And that let's be clear. First of all, I ain't got to do it. Second of all, I'm not getting no money. So I'm not getting paid. I'm putting a whole video together so you can share with this girl, and y'all attacking me that ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing for this girl. Nothing. Nothing. And I've had my face slapped many times doing videos to the girl to get the word out about happening to these girls. A lot of times people will not know these girls have not been murdered if they didn't come on my page and didn't share the videos. The girls on the girls and guys on this page who share the videos put the awareness out of what's happening in this world to us. A lot of videos, I do believe in my opinion, people seeing them because somebody put something together. When you do a website, people don't want to read that, but they will press a button and walk into the kitchen and fix something to eat and listen to it. It's like a play school. They'll listen to it, but they don't want to sit under that. So the simple fact of the matter is that I put the whole thing together. Remind you, I ain't getting no money for none of this stuff. Nothing. How many times you saw somebody said, I could do this and this for you if you pay me this amount of money? It's all over Instagram. I could give you this, this, and this if you pay me this. I ain't getting nothing. I don't even ask people for money. But you attacking me for doing something for free, which I ain't got to do. That's why last year I was trying to put it off on January and leave it back. I was like, y'all gonna start doing these? They was like, okay. And they just left it that way. And at 20 of last year, the beginning of this year, I reported another death. And I waited for somebody else to do it. I was like, I don't want to do it no more. The thing about it is, I don't think people understand the impact of me being attacked behind the scenes. There are so many people that feel as though they should be murdered. There are so many people who feel like they deserve. Who do you think they're coming to? They're coming to me. They're attacking me. So in the meantime, I have to take the attacks for me reporting something. The girl being murdered, I have to be the voice for her. And I got family members, not all, because a lot of them are very grateful. I'm not going to say that all. A lot of them are very grateful. The fact of the matter, their friend, it was one girl, that biological female, her friend ended up dying and she was devastated. I talked her through it. And she talked to me and stuff like that. I talked her through it. I talked to her for a long time. I talked to a lot of, see, the thing about it, what people don't understand, I talk to mothers that children have committed suicide. I talk to their mothers on the phone. Their mothers have followed this channel. So a lot of trans kids that committed suicide, Raven has talked to their mothers. Raven has talked to the children that committed suicide, parents, their mothers, and they really follow me on this channel. A lot of things they want to see. People don't understand because I don't share all that with y'all because it's a conversation between the mother and me. And out of respect for her, I don't want to just put her off there like that. But a lot of times, when you're a person out there like me, a mother loves to feel the fact of the matter is that you put life into her child's life when everybody else is saying other things. And you're saying something positive that this ain't right. But they don't take that accountability that this person doing. It's like, remind you, Raven ain't getting no money. I ain't getting no money for this stuff. When you see them stories I reported, I'm not getting money for that. I'm doing this to keep another girl alive. I'm doing this to try to make sure my sisters behind me know that what's going on out here. That's what I'm doing it for. I ain't doing it for monetary value. If I could keep a girl alive, I'm good. And the thing about it, sometimes, I'll be honest with y'all, when I get upset sometimes, I get upset when my videos are not shared. And I feel bad because sometimes I feel as though if my sisters would have saw my videos, they would be alive. But a lot of times girls are like, oh, you're just trying to scare the girls. I'd rather scare them to keep them alive and make them mad at me than dead and didn't know. So you mad at me for trying to keep your sisters alive? I mean, it's a lot. I go through a lot. Then I got told that my stories are fake. Then I got
Right,
told my stories
Raven.
are accurate. I got told a lot of things. Huh, January?
I said, right. You're right. You've been putting in the work for years.
Yeah, and it's like the thing about it was I didn't even sign up to do this stuff. I wanted to make a fun channel,
Yeah.
fun, but I ended up here. Now remind you, all the videos I put up there online, I ain't getting no money for those. I mean, some people gave me a couple of dollars. It was like, and I'm not. That's not the reason why I'm doing this. So please don't think that's why I'm saying this because I want people to start giving money. That's not the reason why I do it. I did it because I wanted to keep girls alive. Because a lot of times they didn't know what was going on, and you got a
Right.
lot of times when you're living in this world, people feel as though they're right, and yet and still you got these young kids that's behind you that's being murdered. So you don't care about these young people, young girls and young men behind you being murdered. I started my videos back in April the 26th, 2008. I had 6,217,000
Mm,
people that have seen my page.
mm,
Videos I have made, I'm not even sure the amount of videos. They done took that part down, but I made about status. I made a lot of videos and stuff, but they took that part down. But they used to have it up here. How many videos is up here? I guess they done took it down, but I
Raven.
had tons of
So
videos I had put up here.
so
I know
someone said in the comments that YouTube isn't a healthy space for Black content creators.
actually it is because you learn a lot from YouTube. You bump into things.
Hmm.
But listen, in some ways that may be true, but listen, we have to hit them everywhere
Right.
because a lot of people don't know about a lot of things. And even though some things may not be great, but some things may be great for others. And I'm not going to disagree with the person at all. I'm not going to
Hmm.
disagree because I don't know everything as far as what's going on behind the scenes, which I've talked to January behind the scenes. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. I'm not sure. It was something that was sent to me in reference to music. Music like do when I do my music and stuff, am I using somebody else's music? Where do I get my music from? Do I use somebody else's stuff? Do I take clips from somebody else's stuff? I'm like, no. I do my own music. I play my own keyboards. So if y'all ever wonder why I'm standing in front of the keyboards, it's because I'm being questioned. Am I playing the music myself? Am I doing this? I'm constantly being
Hmm.
questioned on what I'm doing. And it's
Hmm.
constantly, behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that. And it's just mentally exhausting and tough. And the thing about it is that remind you, many people would have just gave up. They're like, you know what? I'm not making no money. Even though I monetize my videos and stuff, I never received any money. They keep saying I have to delete my account in order to receive the money. But if I delete my account, then where's the account at? Make it make sense. So if I delete my account, then where do it make sense that you're going to pay me? Because there's no information there
No,
that I even
right.
had an
No
account.
content to even get paid from. Hmm.
Right. So how is that supposed to work? Well, you got to delete your account in order to get paid. How do you delete account in order to get paid when you won't have nothing to present to the people? Let me see how many. I'm trying to get this thing as far as analyze
Be right
of how
back.
many videos I've done.
Raven, you ever heard of
Okay,
Walter Lee Hampton?
no, is he online?
No, he is online. He makes videos too. And Ridiculous was saying that Walter Lee Hampton is very controversial.
Mhm.
I
And
don't
that
think he
means
is. He just speaks his
you know
mind. I
him.
don't think he I know who they talking about. Yes, I don't think he's controversial. I think he just speaks what's on his mind.
What does he talk
Honestly,
about?
he literally talks about daily life in Atlanta, but mostly like gay life. Hmm.
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah,
guy named Walter who went off on Sandra after she
he.
got killed?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes.
Mhm. He said he was gay. Yeah, he's definitely a different type of person. He don't bite his tongue.
No,
He definitely don't bite his tongue. Did, did he get a YouTube plat?
I think he did. Yeah, because he gets the views. He gets them.
I believe that. I definitely believe that. Because he says a lot of things that are triggers. He's kind of like Tommy Sotomayor. They said things as
Hmm.
far as cursing and saying what they want. But I noticed when you're a girl, it's kind of like you have to watch what you say. But with the men, it's kind of like they could get away with a lot more, which I've noticed the difference in the difference in it. So far, allegedly, I did 4,325 videos.
Wow.
Damn.
That's impressive, Raven.
Actually, it's really sad because Lord knows I need the money, honey. But I ain't even gonna
Oh,
go there.
hmm.
What kind of shirt is that? Is
Huh?
that a cartoon in your shirt?
Yeah, it
Is
is
that
a
a cartoon
cartoon
in your
shirt.
shirt?
It's an MLP,
What kind of cartoon?
My Little Pony.
What is that? Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
All right now, your little pony. You got a little pony shirt, January?
I don't. I have a plushie. I don't have a shirt though.
Yeah, like
I
I
want to get
like if you would have seen, I like collect them, and it's like a rock
Hmm.
band. Like I collect their CDs and stuff.
Oh, nice.
That's
Because
what's up.
sometimes when they get old, they get valuable. So
Widow
Hmm.
Widow says, if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. Deshaun said, Raven, you are saving line. Thank you, Deshaun.
yes,
Um, Rex says, my associate Walter Lee Hampton is a constant attack by other gays. Keep trying to keep our sisters alive, honey. Thank you, Rex. Hey, Nico. Google is trying to stop paying content creators anyway. Okay. He talks about people who are spreading HIV. Walter Lee Hampton is okay, but he doesn't know anything about white supremacy and how it works. He talks about black crime, but doesn't talk about the roots of crime. Daniel is brownie. I don't know what that means. Roman with the little pony. I'm trying. Child, listen. Everybody has they vices, honey. He does talk about white supremacy. Y'all talking about the bodybuilder from ATL. Yeah, they talk about the bodybuilder. I have a friend who is gender fluid, trans woman. Okay. Anyway, so this guy offered to take me out on a date.
Oh, where to?
Well, he sent me his dick picture.
Was it on the plate?
It was
what?
between. It was between his legs.
Daniel, you must be new to the game because if you haven't gotten something like that, you knew. On the plate, honey, in a bun, honey.
I was
Oh,
like,
we,
oh,
we 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 talking about hot dogs? Yeah, I
I blocked him. I blocked him. It's easy to get men like that. They everywhere. I'm always got a man that's willing to invite me into bed for free.
Always, always. It sounds so bad, but it's so true. It's
It's
so
the
true.
truth.
It's so true.
I tell them all the time, you ain't gonna bring me no beer, buy me a wig. How much the wigs cost? It's funny they do offer to buy the wigs though.
Oh,
I be like
girl.
150. I said 150. There ain't no wig. You charging? I said perhaps.
Mm-mm-mm.
Because
Girl.
I've never.
This is the problem I have. Men don't want to go home.
Sadly.
It happened to you too?
Girl, I always have to lie. I mean, I don't get it because it's like, why do y'all want to stay?
You know what I be thinking is I've done all these murders. I'm like, oh, Raven, he's laying next to you, girl.
Hugs,
Get your
virtual
stuff
hugs,
ready.
virtual hugs.
Girl.
I haven't seen before.
I can't think like that because, like, the moment you do, you ain't gonna talk to nobody.
I try not to think like that, but I think from me doing so many stories and I'm always trying to make it make sense, I'm always
Hmm.
thinking that, I mean, let's be honest, some of these men was fine as, well, to me, not to January, or for me. You know, some of these men were really nice looking, and I know they could have gotten me.
Raven, you always say that. The thing is, they could have never gotten you.
Yes, they could have. I'm sure things be.
Raven, the same things. If all right, let's use this most recent story. The girl, I'm gonna out you, and I'm gonna out you now. A lot of that stuff, Raven, you know you would never do. So that's why you can't say I could have been there because honestly, you wouldn't. I don't know why they think the guys won't react to that stuff.
But you know what? That's one story.
That's true.
The other story could have been that they was getting robbed. But you do know the
Mm,
robbers come in. And another story is that if he's cute, remember that's a distraction.
yes.
Because remember the one that wanted to kill me? He was fine. That man was fine. And he definitely wanted to kill me. And then on top of that, I'm the one paid for us to go to the club. I'm the one paying. He ain't got no money. Then he was coming home to kill me. Like, really? I didn't even
Hmm.
thought about it. That was before me doing the
In that
murders.
order, and in that order. Hmm. That's the sad part.
I had,
Somebody said that some men are just looking for a place to stay.
oh yeah, the homosexual.
Hmm.
I'm grateful that I don't
Girl,
do
I
that.
dealt with one of them. It was hilarious. I had to figure it out. I'm like, what is really going on? And I figured it out.
He asked you what you're gonna cook. I hate when a man
He
asks me that.
he would randomly want to stop by to shower. Like we wouldn't even do anything. He'd be like, can I come over and shower? And I had to figure out what's real tea. And then I figured it out.
He's homeless.
Hmm.
Was he cute?
He was, but the thing is, Raven, for him to be a homeless male, he was extremely cocky. I could not believe the arrogance of it all. I'm just like, you have nowhere left. And you want to burn this bridge as well? I said, okay. I
But
don't get
that's
it.
but that's why he's homeless. Because what he's doing to you, he did everybody else.
Hmm.
I never forget. I was seeing this guy. I met him on Facebook. He was like, "I want to be with you," and came into my house. You know what I'm talking about? Red.
Brad. Hmm.
Yeah. And I met him. Child, he spent the night at my house. We didn't do anything. And then after cool others live. And he turned out to be straight from hell.
Hmm.
Straight from hell. But the sex was fabulous. But he's a hustler. He's a runner. He's a track star.
Yeah, I'm happy. I haven't experienced that yet. You always say, wait till you encounter the
Oof,
hustler.
girl, a hustler can. Oof. Girl, he would make you take your little coins and put it together and make you a $20 bill. You done broke your bank the front like you had the 20. He's a 20, sir. He's like, thank you, Mom. You know he gonna take it because he's a runner, he's a track star. Child,
I think no hustler can really get me, maybe because like I'm the captain of the bedroom.
you ain't when you meet him, you'll know. That's all I'm gonna say. They when he get you in that bed, girl.
You
Oh
know me, you know me, Raven. You know I'm the captain. I'm the head chick in charge.
yeah, but you'll know. Because I did first of all, I didn't even think he was gonna be like that. But you
Hmm.
know the energy that he gives. Remember Tiger, the one that got caught with the trans woman, Tiger the rapper, or Tigger, whatever.
Yes. Girl,
Oh,
look,
oh,
Black China said the other day on her Instagram, she said, you know, Tiger loves the trans girls. She was like, he does. Like she was just putting it out
Miller
there.
Isabel, right?
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Look
yeah,
at you. You know exactly who it was too. But Mia get around. Look at
I.
you. You like Mia, huh? Mia get around. Look at you. Mia does get around over Eve.
But she's a porn star.
She's
Yeah,
usually with a lot of the celebrity men.
Yeah, she's a porn star. Let me tell you something.
a lot of the rappers have had encounters with a lot of them because
Let me tell you what they do. I'm about to blow people's spot. A lot of these people, when you're trying to figure out how they're making their money because they're not really doing anything, these girls put their little ads on Pornhub. And what these guys
Mm.
do is they go up on Pornhub and they see what's about to hit them up, and the girls show up at their house. These girls be escorting, honey. Now you ask yourself, how these girls walk around with these Bentleys and stuff like that? Where is you making this money from, girl?
and
Bentley Boots. Hmm.
they're also the OnlyFans wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, let you believe that if you want to, honey. They doing way more than that. They showing up. It's just like playing. It's just like playing. What they do is they play this one thing and they do something else. You could go on Pornhub and put celebrity's name and see them up there naked.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I've seen it.
So you know there is a business. If you can see it and I can see it, there is a business and there's a phone number. How much? That's all they do. They hit your inbox. How much? You put 40 or 50,000. It's like, okay, I'm gonna send a car for you. I'm gonna send a plane for you. And you over there, you do what you do, 15, 20 minutes or an hour, then you back home in the house.
Cause
Child, I wish a man would some child. Don't let probably send me some food stamps, the blue ones, the green ones, and the purple.
The thing is, Raven, the guys do it too. The guys do
uh,
it's you know, it's the rent boys on
Oh, I
Instagram.
know the
We think they trainers and you know, comedians and stuff. They rent boys. They be renting that body.
because I
Hmm.
I do I've it they only allowed with that is they only allow you to load what was it 100 I think on that because
you on
I do.
Pornhub? You on
Hmm?
Pornhub, Daniel?
No,
You're
I'm
not on
not on
Pornhub.
porn. I got a Pornhub, but I'm no, I don't do no videos on porn. Not yet at least.
Okay.
Um, I I did. I yeah. I guess
Okay.
got approved
Don't
on.
share too much if you don't want nobody to know, because you're on live.
I ain't got. I
Don't
don't
share
put
too
like that's the
much.
thing. That's the one thing. I never put my actual name up on those. So
Raven, Ridiculous Thoughts just said OnlyFans is trying to become more commercial. They're removing adult content.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
What I
I
mean,
started
what?
because they
but
blowing it
when
up too much. I'm on
okay,
OnlyFans too.
But
so
I don't
you
get
know the
it. What are
catch.
we gonna post?
They're making it what we already posting. What we posting,
No,
I don't know.
with sorry, go ahead.
What you say, Daniel? Go ahead.
Oh, with OnlyFans, I think they're trying to I don't know if he's saying that OnlyFans is trying to go legit. It will be trying to get rid of all adult content. Um, what was for me when I found out about OnlyFans, when I first went to it, you would think OnlyFans. What is OnlyFans? And it's not. I think it's like content creator content. You can post stuff up, but when I went to it, oh, it's OnlyFans, and usually the mark that it had on me when they talked about when certain people would talk about it, you think, oh, it's sexual stuff. That's how I got. That's how I saw OnlyFans. But this dude said that OnlyFans is advertisement, and for
Daniel, can I chime in?
yes,
I think OnlyFans is making a mistake. I think they should leave the adult content because look at Twitter. Twitter has a good mixture of both. Like, I mean, you may trip up on something, but they have the little blockers now where it's like, this is adult content. Do you want to see? So, like, I think they could do both.
Well,
but it even acts like with OnlyFans, you have to I just got approved, and with you have to be what was it? Yeah, you have to be 18 and up to even view OnlyFans. And if they catch you with that trick is they caught like several people. Now they go through a process of where they make you do a face thing. They made me do a face thing. They made me do they get your information basically. You have to submit your information before you can even post if you're trying to do it.
Rex said it's an advertisement for escorts.
I mean, it is an easy way to make quick money because you can even charge for text on OnlyFans. Like per text, you can charge.
Yeah, they charge like people that
I
I've submitted
I
to.
was charging $3 per text. Every time he wanted to send me a message, it was $3.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm actually submitted to I'm submitted to that one. But it's more like I have not had a problem with OnlyFans. All my the people that I do subscribe to, they well, I would hope that they would feel safe up on there. I'm not.
Okay.
But I never had no facial don't give them your facial recognition.
So Raven, what do you think about the original topic? Is gay a choice?
Well, I do think being gay is a choice, like myself. The thing about it is that there's always straight people that's always talking about it. And I always feel as though they're not really straight. Every time I've watched their mannerism, it always seems a little suspect to me.
The most freaking tough guy can even be the most gayest one. I don't know. I don't know.
That's true. They've been in my bed already. Mothers live, honey.
It's usually true, yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel, it really is. Most people we think are or we're attracted to, they usually are.
Straight men don't care about nothing about no gay stuff. He's thinking about money, his wife, his family, building the business, getting his house, car payment. He's trying to build the brand. Only people that are in the LGBT talk about the LGBT, because who could care less?
Mm-hmm.
They don't care. It's just the ones that just try to get inside. Like, why are you here? It's nothing to do with you. And even piggybacking off of the OnlyFans thing, the Tumblr should have kept their little nasty stuff up there because Twitter still got theirs.
Tumblr died off. Once Tumblr removed porn, dead zoned.
They killed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tumblr is another one. They were like a lot of stuff. Then they opened that new policy with what was it? Some kind of thing, and they literally wiped everybody's stuff off. And I'm like, what happened to Tumblr? What happened to Tumblr? Nobody even getting Tumblr.
I used to post stuff up there and stuff, and actually I post my stuff everywhere. So you could always Google my name. You could find it everywhere.
I guess they're trying to be more cleaner, but it didn't work well out for Tumblr.
The thing is, and I'm glad you used that word clean. the thing is, we all have a body, you know, and we all typically at some point have sex. I just wish it wasn't seen as so taboo. Things like this wouldn't be happening if we normalize the whole sexual experience.
But you know what it is, January? I'm sorry for cutting you, but you know what it is, right? Why do you
Mm,
think they're doing this? Think about it. Why do you think they're doing it?
money, if we keep sex taboo, people will still pay for it. I don't know what.
Because you know who watching this stuff, who's doing this stuff, and we online? Them young boys who's 15 and 14 that could pass for 20, 21. They up there jerking their thing. These young girls that are only like 13 and 14 with these full bodies, these full breasts, is up there online doing the same things as adults doing. It's just like when you watch the grown person twerk and you watching the baby start twerking. It's like, why is that baby twerking and why is that funny to you? They
Hmm.
watch because children are nothing but recorders. Now, even though you may not know what they're doing, but behind the scenes, baby, all that parental guidance and that lock you put on there, baby, they're gonna take it right off and fix it and go on there and have videos of
Parental
masturbating.
control.
Yes,
Parental control.
you can't stop. First of all, you're still not gonna be able to stop it because this is online. These children are smart. They're not stupid.
Hmm.
You sit down and show them what you don't want them to do. They sit there and watch you every little thing you pressing and pumping
Everything.
to make sure you block them from seeing it. They go right online. They hit somebody else up, but they don't know. How do you get this off? Yo, come over my house. My mother did this, or my papa did this. Help me get this. And they sit there and they show you what to do. And let's be clear. Me as an adult, I was inside of places I wasn't supposed to be. I was underage. I was there. I had a fake ID. I was in a club dancing with the men. They was like, "How old are you?" They called me as soon as I wanted to do it. They stopped me. I showed my ID. They said, "Look fake," but since you, and I wasn't old enough, but I was in there. I was told not to be there, but so I went and got fake ID. You
Hmm.
can't stop a child from doing what they're supposed to do. You could try to weird, but the funny thing that gets me is the adults act like they don't do none of this stuff.
Yeah.
There used to be a site back when I was in high school, and people would be like, "You want to get on YouTube? You want to get on this site on a school computer?" All right, it was a site called Get Us In, and they would
I know about that.
it would be like a backdoor. So
Yes.
when you sign in, it wasn't a regular sign in, and the screen would be like this, and it would be YouTube, and then you had to type in what did you want to get on, and the staff people caught on. They even made an announcement about that site, and they know what was going on, and you couldn't. I guess I don't know what happened to it, but
You
they
know
know.
why? You know why? Because the young person went back and told their mommy.
Raven, Daniel, you guys want to hear something bad?
Sure do.
So at my high school in a locker room, it was a notice on the front of the door saying to not masturbate in the showers. I guess it had got to the point where it was so much, and it shows like these kids do want to do what you're saying and everything like that. And I'm like, if they put a notice on the door, it had to be a lot going down them drains.
Because for some reason people feel as though they're not real people. I think,
Hmm.
but you know, the only thing I hate about
That was
adults,
high school.
Hmm.
they keep, I hate about adults, they forget that they were once children. I never forget when I was a virgin, I used to ask these girls to have sex with me. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to hear see what it felt like because I heard it was good. That's all I knew. I didn't know how to ask. I was like, how do I get this girl to have sex with me? Because I heard it was good. But that's the kind of girl I am. Always been a slut.
I was running. I was a runner. I was scared.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Yeah, I managed to hold out till I was 17, but I was just not interested because my girlfriends were always telling me it hurts. They was like, it's gonna hurt when it's going in, and that was enough to have me not interested.
So you was trying to get a man to get on top of you to do his business.
No, I
See,
was
when
scared though.
Go ahead, Daniel.
I was younger, the
But damn,
first time, the
but you
first
still
time,
younger. Go ahead.
Nah. 29, almost going on 29. When I was younger, um, the first that it was late at night, supposed to be in bed, watching Comedy Centrals. They had those infomercials way in the morning, and it was, what was it? They used to run it. The way I found out about the sites and stuff, all that, the videos of them twerking, nudity, all that. I was like, what is this? What? And the bar would always show up. The girls going to the bar would show up, and they, at the time I was a wee kid, so I was like, oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? And I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's why she don't want me to see it, because I had strict parents. I had strict parents. I couldn't watch Family Guy at like 15, 16. So
Right.
it was like, staying up late from it
I didn't have,
was, I didn't get totally exposed at a very young age, but it was, I can understand why certain things were kept uh away from me until I reached a certain age. So I
what
never
about,
was yeah.
wow. So you still end up being quiet sexually.
I don't think that makes a difference. I always wonder why parents do that when it comes time for the talk, as they call it. I don't think it's anything to be afraid of. If my child came to me, Raven, and said, "Mom, what's a blowjob?" I would actually explain to them what it is, because I don't want them running around thinking it's like something else. I'm just gonna let it be known. And if they have more
So how would
questions,
so playing devil's advocate,
okay.
how would you tell your child this January? Explain to me as if I'm the mommy, what is the blowjob?
Okay, if they was like, "Mommy, what is a blowjob?" I'll say,
No,
"Well,
no.
first of
They-
all, Larry, let's say it was middle school. Okay, let's say it's middle school, and I would basically say a blowjob is when you put someone's private parts in your mouth. That's what I would tell them.
okay.
I
And they'll
mean,
say, you mean like maybe like you like a straw?
it depends.
I'm not gonna go into detail. If I
Yeah,
ever had to
some
explain
can
that,
be like a straw, but some may be like a pickle. You know?
So what do you do when your kid says, I was at home and my mommy told me how to get a blowjob?
If they
Because
go to school, if they go to
kids like
school,
kids like to bat you out, honey. They
yeah.
will
if
they'll
they
try
if
to
they go to school saying my mom told me what a blowjob is and I know what to do, I would feel some type of way.
Miss Flowers, we need you in the office.
Right, because I would feel some type of way, like, but I just would not want them to feel shy about sex. I think shyness brings curiosity, and curiosity is sometimes why, certain things happen because there's no one to talk to about it.
Oof. Because they will rat you out in a minute. They will rat.
Hmm.
And because I never forget one time when my stepson that I used to take care of, I used to tell him, I said, because I used to let him hang out with me all over. We used to be everywhere and stuff. I was like, go ahead, get in the tub and wash your ass. And it's funny how you just say that, right? Get in the tub and wash your ass. And so he was like, come in here and wash my ass. I said, what did you say? He said, come wash my. I said, don't say that. That's not right, man. He said, that's what you said. Go wash my ass. So now I'm looking at him like, well, you're not supposed to say. Then why you say it?
Yeah,
That's my fault.
he's
That's
saying
my
what you said.
right. But that was my fault because I let him curse around me. So I was like,
That's another thing. A man asking, "You can't please a woman? You can't please a woman? What?"
Well, I don't think any man should be having that conversation because
That's
half time I'm sure that one saying that don't know what he doing.
because a lot of that 30, what was it, the 20, the 40-year-old version thing, that movie, everybody was saying how, oh, you can't, oh man, what are you? You're not a man, you can't please, that thing.
that is a conversation a lot of men are having to other men about
Cause I'm like,
sexually satisfying another woman. They was saying things you have to do in order to be a man. Remember Kevin Gates was talking about eating booty, or one of them. I'm not sure. Somebody talking about eating booty and stuff like that. And they
Kevin
said, well,
Gates.
was it him? Or was it Birdman? I don't know who said about eating booty. Somebody.
I
I
think it
don't
was.
want to
I
think
did
about
see
either one
Kevin
of them
Gates.
eating
Kevin
no
Gates is
booty.
weird to me.
Let's talk about somebody cute eating booty.
I think
Odell
Kevin Gates is
Beckham.
cute. I think his wife is beautiful. You don't like Kevin Gates either, January. Kevin Gates is cute. Never mind. Forget it.
Cause Kevin Gates, Kevin Gates, he's weird. Then Kevin Gates, that's the one that dated his cousin. I'm like, you dated your
Yeah, he
cousin?
just gives me
But he
femme
didn't know that
queen
was his
realness.
cousin.
He gives me femme queen realness in the face.
I love Kevin and his family. I think that Kevin is cute to me. His wife is beautiful.
Raven loves love. If you didn't know that, Daniel,
That's
Raven
true.
is a fan of love. If you want to get at her heart, mention love. That's
No,
my
that don't
girl
make me.
Rave.
No, I like to sit and watch people love. I don't like to be a part of it because usually it doesn't work out for me. But I like to be safe and watch behind the scenes. I like to watch people in love. I love to see people in love.
I know.
And low key, I be wondering which one gonna cheat. I always wonder which one gonna mess it up. But I don't be thinking about the sexual performance of them. I just be like the fact of
I
the
know. It's the love part of it. And you know what? You know what situation you watched up until the demise? The Spanish couple who had came home from jail. And then
oh
she
yeah,
was like, yeah, you want to tell it?
no, you
They
can
was,
tell.
oh yeah, they was, well, basically, I think they met and got married in jail. I could be wrong.
You're
But
right.
I know when they got out, everybody was hitting up her man in his ears. And I think they might be legally married still, but I don't think they're together.
I think they still together though.
Oh, they are? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you know I'm nosy girl.
Well, you know, she had made that post. That's
Well, go
when.
ahead. Carry on. Let me hear it. I may have missed something. Go ahead.
Oh no, about the girls being in her DM and hitting up the guy. Girls and guys being in her man's DM. But it was supposedly people who had their back and was supporting her with the marriage. And I'm so happy for you, sis. You know, more rings in the community. But they was the same ones who was trying to get her peace.
The only reason why I say I think they're still together because she's still taking pictures. So who's taking the pictures though?
Hmm I believe
Like,
it. We never let go that easy. You know that, Rave.
I don't know. The thing about it is your competition is biological females. And
You
that's another
think
thing.
so?
Yeah, because everything he wants is a pattern of what she is. He wants to have a woman that he can have a baby with, knock her up, get him a boy or whatever, and move forward. Not all men, but a lot of them do. They want children. So what do
Right.
we provide as a two-spirit woman? Now, they would say, well, all women can't have children. I understand that. But that's not he with us. Someone says, my little brother figured asked me the question about sex and foreplay. Don't worry, he is almost 18. I only like one song by Kevin. Hope says, his wife is cute, actually. I always wondered how he got her. He looks like a stroke version of the game. Uh, I think he cute,
Mhm.
but you like those model men, January.
Who, me? No, Raven, you just said show you someone. I am
He was
very
cute though,
humble.
but
Yeah, I'm
he's
very humble in spirit.
yeah, but it's funny because the one you sent me and the ones you doing your man crush is like,
I think we all have a type, but honestly, my type is chill, you know.
you like the yellow man.
Um, well, that guy's in his 30s.
I say yellow, I ain't say age. You like the
Oh,
yellow
I
man.
thought you said younger men. Yellow, mm-mm.
Those
Nah.
women yellow. If you ever notice your man crushes, they always light skin.
It's been some black guys.
Okay, I gotta do a recap.
Hmm
excuse me, would be if it was Bomino. What's your preference, Daniel? Light
Right,
skin, dark
Daniel. I
skin,
know
Puerto
you
Rican?
said you don't, if, and correct me if I'm wrong, you said you don't prefer gender, right?
I don't.
So what
Yeah,
aesthetic do
yeah.
you like? Yeah, so what's the aesthetic that you like? So it's genderless, but what's the aesthetic?
Aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Light skin, dark skin, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Jamaican,
I
white.
can't. I, I can't. I feel like I don't have enough.
Do you like a sense of humor?
I like them both equally. Because I feel like I don't have enough experience to say that.
Yeah, but you don't have
Well,
to have
you would,
experience to be attracted to somebody.
right.
His wife is cute, actually. Yes, I agree. Cisgender men belong with cisgender females, period. Every
Who
human
said that?
Stephanie.
I don't even see
I
that
agree.
comment.
Every cisgender male belongs with cisgender females, period. Every human being comes from and bond with undeniable and unbreakable. Okay, that's fine. That's her opinion. The thing about it is, we are taking their men, even though we're sexually giving it to them.
Raven. Mm-mm. I don't think we are. You
But
think we're taking their men?
yeah, at least we send them back. Once once she casts that check on Friday, and he could come to see us again with her money and his money. I
My
think
thing
we're
is, if
I
not
think we're
us,
polite.
then it's gonna be the homeboy. I mean, he's going to leave regardless.
First of all, you can't make a man be what a man want to do. And every day in the morning, he got to roll over and look at you and get up on top of you. He could be on top of somebody else or somebody on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
Sad part about it is it's 2021 and online is real. A lot of girls have slept with married men. Married men are in our inbox, in our bed, taking us to dinner, taking us to movies, buying us cars, houses, lace my wigs, outfits, pajama sets, garamo.
It's the truth, and it happens to all of us. And you find out typically at the worst time. It's like when you find out it'll either be on a date or when he's supposed to give you some money or you're supposed to do something, then you end up finding out, and it's like, I don't want to be a part of it. For some of us, I don't want to be a part of it.
it, I agree with you. It's just the to me, um, it's just a big disappointment to me because I thought I'd be dating gay men after these street men. I do not get along with street men only because he wants me to fix his meals and get up and get me a beer. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm in love with you, I'll do the world for you. But
Mommy part two. That's what they want. Mommy part two.
I don't. I never got the chance to be in love. The man I was in love with, he played me out, and he's like, "You love me too much," and I'm always running through my head. He's like, "You love me too much. You love me more than my mother. I was scared of you," and I'm like, "Well, what did I do wrong?" And I keep questioning myself.
Mm-hmm.
I thought if we're in a relationship, I'm supposed to love you. You're supposed to love me. But obviously, I've been wrong. I'm just saying, if he's straight, then he's belongs with the cisgender female. Just my, it's cool, Stephanie. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the thing about it is that's fine. I'm not gonna knock how you feel because that's how you feel.
But the
But with
thing is, everything is in black and white. You want him to say, "Oh, he's straight. He's gonna be with a woman." But the thing is, a man will say, "I'm straight" as he's gobbling me up. So he'll say that.
yeah, and then
He'll
ain't even
continue to
Thanksgiving.
say that. So you have to understand, a guy could walk up to you fresh off of a session and say, "Yeah, I'm straight," and take you home.
And guess what we'll do to be nice for her? We'll lie and say we don't even know her. Is that nice of us?
Raven, have all of us
Extra,
done that?
extra
It's
nice.
terrible. It's terrible, but I think out of a group of girls, it's been a photo that one of them has shown you and you say no, but it's actually yes. Because it's like, what do you do when you say you do know him? It's gonna be an argument.
It was extra nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. don't know what to say about that.
Like, hey girl, hey girl. And I'm just like, oh wow. What do you do? These are things you don't have to be concerned with, Daniel.
Let's listen down though.
I hope you don't come across it because you seem like you don't want it. But I'm telling you, sometimes it's so tricky. Because sometimes they won't even tell you that they are, and you just randomly find out.
So, I'm gonna run away quick, run off. Have to see you later. Not dealing with that
Exactly.
because I'm not
I
getting
hope
hurt
it's
for you
that
not being
easy.
comfortable with being hurt over some man not being comfortable with his sexuality.
And that is true.
But men can't be comfortable with their sexuality because you always got some black woman just questioning sexuality and jumping on him. So he gonna hide and sneak. He gonna hide and sneak. And let's be clear. Let's
Mhm.
talk about these lesbians, these down low gay women. Now
It's not
let's
now.
talk about gay women because I've gotten a lot of opportunities to go to bed with these girls.
Mhm.
They're to me they're promote. I feel like when
Double standard.
when normalizing lesbian shit, it's more to me. Wow, to me, I feel like it's normalizing more than gay men. And for me, they normalize that when it's too when they're trying to portray like movies nowadays. When it's something gay in a movie, it's usually headed towards rape. I'm like, it's not
Mm.
to me, and it's like you can't portray. I mean, they're getting slowly towards being more good representation of gay characters, but it still needs work uh,
Mhm.
on the gaming side. But
Yeah, but gay men won't stand up. And a lot of gay women will shoot a gay man down and she gay.
Mhm.
Let me tell you
Mhm.
something. I could be with a female right now, and females are really mean when you don't be with them, which is so weird. Like, how
Right.
could you be? I've been cussed about a lot of females. Like, I don't understand why you don't want to be with me. You just gonna let men dog you. I'm like, yo, you got a cootie cat. Like, I don't want that. I don't understand. I
Mhm.
strap on. I mean, when I say disrespect me, I strap it on. You want me to do you in the back? I'm like, yo, if you was a dude, I'll punch you straight in your face. You disrespect me to the max.
Mhm.
Like, and remember, she's mad at me because I don't want to be with her. And the first thing she'll do is try to say I raped her. That's why I don't trust them.
oh
Mhm.
yeah, because it's like
She'll say I'd rather rape her because I don't want to have sex with her. Oh, she tried to rape
if she
me.
says that, yeah, that's a done deal. A lot of men, I don't
And then,
know, it's tricky for that because now
yeah,
men are being put in jail for not for false allegations. Some are guilty and some are not.
a lot of them are not. Because the women have to come after me and stuff. They cuss me out because I don't want to be with
Because the
them.
minute you mention, oh, this man raped me, they'd be quick. No evidence. He say, she say stuff. Um, no evidence, no witness, no nothing. Man still in jail. That shit. So
It's sad though. And it's weird because I never experienced stuff like that. I had a girl wait for me when I got off of work, and she was really pretty. I told this story before. And the thing about it is that, she got upset with me because I wouldn't take her home and slam her out. She lived down the street and I was driving. But I was like, my friend was like, no, don't do it, Raven, don't do it. And I'm glad I didn't do it. I kind of wish I did. But he was like, don't do it, don't do it. He's kind of like January. They can see things. They're like my advisors, either my younger sister, they're my ancestors. So they can see things better than me. They be blind, but they
yeah,
catch my stuff quicker. So she wanted to come home. I dropped her off at home. She was upset. She cussed me out. And I checked up on her the next day. She was okay. And she let me have it again. Now I was like, okay. She was really angry with me.
But that is,
That's weird.
I've
But
never. Go
I
ahead, I'm
would
sorry.
take her type of anger versus the mankind. Isn't it interesting? Women can behave one way being denied, and then men act another way.
When you say that, what does that mean?
Like let's say it was a guy who wanted you that night like her and you turn him down. Sometimes they would do more than just cuss you out. They might try to fight you or might try to take it. Like at least all she did was just, argue.
Yeah, but she could have said I tried to rape her too in the same breath,
Right.
and they would believe her over me.
yep, sad.
That's that gray area. They would believe her, and I'm like, I don't want her. She's like, oh, shut me, and she'll start crying. Get this whole drama. Then I'm sitting up here looking at her. They're gonna snatch me up, and then she's gonna misgender me. She's gonna go for 10. And here it is. I'm in a situation with her. I'm like, yo, I don't want this girl. This girl is crazy. They ain't gonna believe me. She on the floor crying. I watch women cry and lie. I watch, and this is the one thing about me. I mean, let's be honest, both of them are bad, but I watch
Mhm.
women cry and lie. My ex told me that she was upset with me because I wasn't with her when she got raped, and she was devastated. And she was like, "You should have been around me. You should have helped me." And then she tells me a few months later, "Well, if you love me, you would have known I was lying."
Yeah.
I'm telling you, people are really crazy.
That's
So she was
sketchy. Cause
she
I'm
was
like,
mad at me for not knowing that she was lying about being raped. But you gave this whole performance about being raped, and here it is, you lied.
cause yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would not, I would not do that. I'd be ready to go. I'm gone, gone.
It's a lot of crazy people out here. I mean, real deal crazy. And it's sad because let me ask you this, January. Do a lot of times you meet men that they seem like they're broken, like they really over women, like some woman that really hurt him? That's the reason why he's coming to see you because he's like hurt and really done. Yes, not.
um, for me, the only times I've ever gotten it was after we talked or whatever. Then I found out. I never got it immediately.
Have you ever been with somebody, Daniel, that was hurt and they came to be with you? But you ain't got that much experience.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah, I can
one
tell.
time they
Okay,
try to talk to me, but they're just moving. They're moving too fast, and it usually ends up they
Mhm.
just, oh, you just want me to use me. You want me to you want me to be your toy, and I'm not trying to
right.
be nobody's toy.
What's your horoscope, Daniel?
Um, what's that?
Um,
December 23rd, 1992.
you a Sagittarius or you a Capricorn?
Let me see.
What
I
is it
got
in January? Because I know you're looking. Do
December
you
December
He's a
23rd.
Capricorn, yeah. I think
Capricorn?
he's the second day Capricorn or first day.
But Capricorns don't like to really work for nobody else. They like to work for themselves. But they're usually very horny. Not saying everybody, but they like to have sex with multiple people.
He,
They don't like that.
I'm sure he is, but since he's a Capricorn like
We
me,
laughing.
I know
I know he's
um,
not
he
true.
can please himself too. So,
yeah,
mhm.
Yeah, but Capricorns are known to be big flirts, though. Lay
he
low and spread
he
them
he
wide.
does in his own way. I think because Daniel is very
Hey,
fresh,
Kitty.
it's gonna be a
Okay.
little
I
passive.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I watch a
January
lot of.
said you like making love to yourself a lot. You like
I
making love to yourself? You don't have to answer it.
I
Do I have to
do,
answer?
but it's like no, I'm fine with it. I do, but it's more so. It's like a one time deal. One time, that's it.
So you
Sometimes
put
twice, but that's rare. But
so
it's
you put
like
yourself in a clock when you do it? Like you
hmm,
monitor your behavior when you make love to yourself?
not not really,
You
not
don't have
really.
to answer. Okay.
No, no, I'm cool. I'm comfortable with answering no.
You'll live
But
long. You won't catch nothing except a great race. Well,
It's a lot of times it's like
Raven is a mess. She
it's
is a
nothing
trick
and it like
tonight.
that's okay. But see, you so young, so it's new to you. So, but you do like January. Once y'all get the right one, oof, child, you fixing bacon and eggs and grits in the morning on the stove. He's still sleeping. You kiss him on the cheeks and hey, booze. It's a man. It's totally different. Now, when you've been scorned, you like get out my house. He's
he
like,
don't
but
have
it's
his own
And that
house.
and that is a Capricorn girl. And it's
Everybody's gonna
crazy.
have
It
their
makes
own
me think
house.
about you, Raven. Remember that video? You say you wanted 30 wings and for him to come in the room and
what
bring
happened?
you the wings and then close the door.
Oh, yeah, child. He, child.
Everybody's gonna have their own house.
Right. Everyone needs their own house. I agree.
Nah, yeah. One time, you don't feel like talking? You arguing with me? I'm leaving.
I
That's
love
the good
it.
thing of having your own place. You can always go home, close your door, honey. That's the one thing I like being me because I can walk around the house and look a hot mess, and I don't
Be
have to
quiet.
touch. And I mean, I could look really bad, like I just got jumped bad, but I'm good. But the only problem I have, people like hitting the video. I'm like, yo, why you hitting the video? Like I'm not ready. My wig is on the desk and my scrub is on. I got my Jerry curl juice and flat sharp. You ain't ready for this scene.
Hmm.
Your stomach would never be able to stomach what you about to see. You be throwing up everywhere. Child. But then when you
Mm.
over it, you don't care.
Mm.
I don't know. It's so funny you try to be so glamorous for men. Well, once upon a time, but now I don't. Tonight I did a little bit of extra.
This is cute. I like your look for tonight. This is a basic look I would do. If Trey said, "Oh, January, I'm gonna stop by," this is me. I wouldn't do
Oh, you look
anything
cute.
else.
I
Mhm.
like that. It looked like you lost a lot of weight too. I noticed that on
Oh,
you.
thanks, Rave. You know
I
it's
can tell.
stress.
You
You
look a little
know.
up and down. Don't worry, all your parts came over here in my shoulders to make me a truck
You
driver.
a trip. But I feel you. I used to get really done up, glam, push up bra, everything, girl. Trying to. Nope.
When you got face, you ain't really got to do nothing but just wake up and I woke up like this. Flaws. Child, when I roll over, child, even the bugs be running out the room. Oh, you up? Child, mothers live. It's so
Mm.
it's so weird because once upon a time, I used to try to be so beautiful, but now it's like I don't even care. And it's
The
weird
thing
because
is, they don't. They let us know with their treatment. They don't. If they care, I would care. They don't. They just ready to get it on. And then don't you know some of those guys that be like, "You gonna dress up for me?"
exactly with no money. That's what gets me. You want
What
me
you
to
trying
dress
to do?
up like
You
Ronald
trying to dress
McDonald?
up for me?
Right. You want me to dress up like Ronald McDonald's? You ain't got no damn nuggets. Come on, do Ronald McDonald sell nuggets? I made a big pot of spaghetti and meatballs and chicken and sausages.
Ooh,
I guess I'm feeling
ooh,
better. I got on
that's
the scale.
good.
I'm over 200 pounds. I think I'm 220. But once I took the wig off, I was only 20 pounds.
I can't. I cannot. Oh, look, Raven, we have a request. Someone in a comment said, Raven, can you please play a theme song to cheer us up?
Graven, your
Oh,
she said, Graven, glad.
come on,
I
Ray.
don't know where's Raven. I like the look tonight. Thank you, ridiculous. Somebody's been trying to read me, but that's somebody I blocked, so they told me off. As usual. I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's on a video. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
It's a Raven,
You know I had this
please.
you know I had, I had when I made this video and stuff, they asked me to do a survey today. And they also asked me whose they asked me whose music am I using? I said I'm using my own. So
Girl,
as
somebody
I'm
just
doing the survey, they asked me again, who music is
they think you using somebody's stuff.
you even put as far
Raven, you know Jazz Jennings?
No. Here it come,
Somebody
y'all. Here come.
okay.
What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? Like getting buddy? What's going on, people? Yeah, that's it. That's the first song I ever played. That's the first song I ever did. Because I asked somebody to put some music on my video channel. It's like, you don't need it. I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it myself.
Oh, Raven, what you think about that? Someone said, "Are you sex positivity advocate?"
No. I'm a DL freak
No, you
with issues.
not. Say you a DL.
I'm a DL freak with mental issues.
Girl, I think we are both sex positive advocates. I don't think
What
we
does that
should
mean, sex positive, though? Tell me
I
what that
think
means.
it means just basically
You
that
think it means.
you would prefer them to be up front versus them to hide what they really want. I prefer that actually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do prefer if a guy says, I just want some, hey, I'd rather him say that than say, oh, let me take you out to dinner.
So that's what that means. Sex positive is when you just want to ask the person for sex and okay. Let's hear
I
it for
think
the
if
class.
it's more upfront, it cuts through the BS.
Sex positive is when they just went and I have to use that one. And they're playing in my face. That's my new one I'm using. Thanks to
Hmm
January. They're playing in your face.
Yeah, so I don't like to be played with in my face because guys will say, I want to date you. You somebody I really want to marry, but you know what they really want.
I'm still trying to learn gaslighting. I just can't figure out how do you put this in place, gaslighting.
So basically,
Is that the same thing as playing in your face?
no.
Uh,
Gaslighting is like, let's say I say, Raven, Daniel was talking about you behind your back. If I was you, Rave, I would pop him. Like I'm trying to really get you gassed up so that you end up
uh,
Like beat me
going
to
to
me.
do something right.
I don't want to
uh,
get a beating.
so that
Right.
means
Like Rave, I'm gonna say Rave, get the whip. You know where he at. Get him,
so
Rave.
it's like that means instigating. Instigating.
Basically, yep.
Okay. Lord Jesus, you gotta come see me, Lord, because these new names, these
Oh,
errors.
Raven, Tanya checking us. Tanya says sex positive means when people do not judge and they advocate for healthy sexual. Oh, yes, that is me. Oh, yes. I take it. I take
Oh,
that title.
okay, Tanya. Red flag when they ask for sex up front. Sad when people can't realize that this much. Yeah. Gaslighting is trying to convince someone that's what
Oh,
they are experiencing isn't true.
isn't true.
Mm,
Really? I was wrong with both of them.
it's okay. That's why we're here to learn.
What?
We're all here to
Convincing
learn.
someone what the experience isn't true. So, like, if you say, I had a fun time tonight, no, you didn't.
So
Why
let
is
me hear.
that considered gaslighting?
So that means you
Mm,
lie. So that means you gaslighting me. You're a liar.
That's it's like buttering me up. Someone to have them too.
Okay. So gaslighting is like buttering me up. Someone to have them do what they want to do. Did you read that, Daniel?
Yeah.
So y'all can read it. Y'all got me looking down here. You know, I just turned 96 years old.
I don't know no 96.
My hair done turned white. You see all these ancient ancestors.
Nah.
okay.
Nah, stop lying.
I know y'all can read it. Lord Jesus, I'm squeezing my eyes.
But yeah, I like the definition of sex positive, and
Okay.
that is totally me.
So sex positive means when people do not judge and advocate for healthy sexual relationships. This is cool. Thank you.
Oh, so Raven, wouldn't you say that's you too?
No, I don't care nobody's sexual relationship.
Wow, Lord.
Yeah, if ain't no money, ain't no fun.
If it ain't money involved, it ain't fun. We should
That's right.
audition for Jocelyn's Cabaret. Let's audition.
Child, please. She be thrown out the damn window. Nobody got time for a little thing.
They said she doing season
Child,
3.
please. Of course. She's the Puerto Rican princess. Child,
Yes,
please.
I'm trying to dance. Do it like it's my B-day. Do it like
Child,
it's my B-day. Oh.
poor thing. God bless her. You never know. Sorry, I was working.
Raven, if I get on there, make sure you vote for me so I can
Guys, my
stay.
examples, I cheated because you going on that? You going on Jocelyn Cabaret?
You gonna vote for me?
You for real or you lying?
No, girl. I don't like fighting.
They don't
Same.
really fight. She's the one always. I don't even watch it though, so I don't really know.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
they
know.
fight, Raven. They
Is
fighting.
that like Bad Girls Club? Because Sydney Star, is her name Sydney Star? She wanted to get on Bad Club.
She
Bad Girl.
made it. She made it.
She is. She's on
She's
there.
on the new season. She's on the new season.
Oh, here we go. I guess that's gonna be on the news feed soon. So she's fighting a female. I can't.
No, that's the thing. In her contract, Raven, she's not allowed to fight or she gets sent home. So the girls are spitting on her. A girl has kicked her. And I said, and this is what I write under her pictures. I say, you're stronger than me because I would have been sent home. The spitting would have sent me home.
It reminds me of that old song, Go What People Do for Money. Sometimes it make me cry.
But if she using it for exposure, then I say do what you do.
Girl, bye. Nobody's spitting on you. Which all she needs is a damn slave outfit on and a hat. Take me to the water. Child, please. You spitting on me, child. I'm in prison and looking at you getting buried in the damn grave. Ain't nobody got time for that. We too old to be playing these games. So you're gonna join someplace that they could beat you and spit on you. You can get that for free out on the streets. What the hell? They'll beat you up on the streets. You don't gotta pay, but then guys you get beat.
Yeah.
Jocelyn is still around. Exactly. Ridiculous. I didn't want. I just find it amazing. You know she's short, right?
Yeah, I found out she 5'2", but
Yeah,
she
she little.
fights.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I thought she was 5'8" at least because the
no,
the
she real
stamina,
little.
the energy, and Raven, she fast. That's why I don't really want to get in an argument with her because
Yeah,
Jocelyn just
but they don't show the fact that Mimi beat her up. Mimi beat her up.
oh she did.
Yeah, remember Mimi got buffed? Mimi beat her up. They didn't post it though,
I
allegedly.
always see Jocelyn win 98% of her fights.
No, honey, Mimi wore her out behind the scenes, honey. You ever notice that Mimi had got really built at one point?
Mm,
Child, behind the scenes, they said Mimi wore her out.
wow.
You notice how she don't come for Mimi? It's got very quiet.
Well, on this season, she kind of threw shade. She was walking around the house with her shirts on called Hey Maid, which is what she called Mimi. And I said, girl, but she was wearing it.
But that's what I heard allegedly. You know how the rumors go. But I know at one point Mimi started getting real buff. You ever notice that
Mhm.
you noticed that? She had got really
I always noticed she had wide shoulders, yeah. And
no,
I
but she,
guess at one time she looked kind of
she
wider.
wasn't that buff. When she was first shown she wasn't buff. All of a sudden she got buffed.
Like after her implants, I noticed she got real strong looking.
Oh Lord.
Mhm.
Working
Raven,
out.
you got a question? I'm gonna read it to you, Rave.
Thank you, Mama.
This is from Stephanie Drake. It says,
Oh, here we go.
Raven, do you know Fox Giselle? She has great content and she speaks truth to power. I watch her sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well, God bless you, sweetie.
It's the truth, Raven. Fox Giselle admitted her age today.
How old is she?
I think she said 41.
Okay. I know her. I met her in person. She's shorter
Mm-hmm.
than me. She's a doll baby.
Oh.
She's a doll. But I like that. I love Fox Giselle only because she's watchable. Like you could just
Mm-hmm.
watch her. But
She makes it funny.
you never know what she's gonna do. She's kind of like, she's different. I like her because she's definitely very interesting. Also like the fact that she shares a lot, but she's in the struggle mentally.
Yes.
That I really wish she wasn't, but she's on a different era than me. She's also she's more humbling than I am. She's have to be pushed. I was on a panel with
Yeah.
her with Ashley Bree, and we had this panel and stuff, and this white girl, Spanish, she was like, "Well, Laverne Cox is your leader. You need to look up to her." And I said, "Honey, first of all, I don't know who you talking to, but I'm not ain't nobody my damn leader.
Mm-hmm.
Raven's leader." She had me on this thing. They never met child please. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I don't care what them pictures look like, honey, but honey, I may look like Tina, but I fight like Ike. You better be ready for me, honey.
Right.
You better keep it cute because the wig comes off. I put it in a bag. I'm not the one you want. And my thing is this is that these girls get too loose with their mouth, and sometimes you got to check their chin. And my thing is this: I'm not the one you want. I'll be your dentist,
Mm-hmm.
hoe. I will be your dentist. And at the end of the day, just do me one favor: don't call the cops, cause y'all love to call the cops on me. Let me stop telling my business. They do. They call the cops on me in a minute. You know how many times the girls have called the cops on me?
I know. I think you said at least twice, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, one went and got the cops. The big one I fought in the street, she was big as hell. She went and got the cops. They came up and stopped me and stuff. And then the other one went and got the cops on me too. I had snatched up. The thing that gets me is like, the energy that y'all share, keep it that same way. There's other
They
girls.
can't handle the atmosphere once it's put in their face.
No, the problem
Mm-hmm.
is, first of all, I could get my butt kicked too. But my thing is this: is that I think people, what I hear about me, because I hear things, I'm stuck up. I'm conceited. I think I'm the prettiest thing in the room. I think that everything revolves around me. Men take care of me. I don't work. I hear a lot of stuff about me, and that's fine. But my thing is this: that you make sure you keep that energy when you're in front of me. You can say anything you want a lot, but every time I met people in person, they don't have that same energy. They become thug typers. But in person, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. And my thing is this: you don't have to come after me because I'm not gonna come after you. If you want to win a fight, you won. I'm not gonna go after you.
Mm-hmm.
You won. You feel as though I'm this way, then I am that way. That's works for you. That's fine. But for the record, I'm gonna say this: it depends on the mood of the day. Because I'm a Gemini. That means I'm AC Doocy. One day I like blonde hair, some days I like black. Some days I like straight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one is gonna show up when you come in front of me. So trend lightly,
We saw both colors today.
and there it is. I'm a flip
Mm-hmm.
flopper. Like my brother used to say, where look camera he got. He said, hey, this is what you are. The camera will, where's the camera? Anyway, I supposed to do it. But she works out a lot and being on the pole. Oh, this Jasmine. Laverne Cox is to Hollywood now. I met Fox Giselle a few times. Yeah. Fox is sweet. I like Fox.
Mm-hmm.
I always like Fox. I like Ashley too. I met both
Mm-hmm.
of them. They doll babies. I met
Mm-hmm.
a few other girls, but Fox Giselle is short. She's not tall either. So if she's short and the girl that she had a problem with the Spanish girl, she must be shorter than her too. So these girls are short. I'm a tall girl, honey. I'm a tall glass of water. And I
And
don't
they
think
love to drink.
the child. I don't think people understand my strength. 'Cause the thing about it is, I've never fought. I never fought girls. Always fought men. So it's kind
Mm-hmm.
of difficult when I'm fighting a girl. Well, I'll say this: it was difficult. I always fought men. I never fought girls. And when I say this, I'm talking about the two spirit women. I'm not talking about the biological females. I don't fight biological females. I walk away. Now, if you hit me, then I'm going to prison. I'm
Mm.
telling you, I don't discriminate. I'll be in that prison having sex with everybody in there. Because that's the kind of girl I am. I'm a sure thing. I'll probably come out with all kinds of AIDS and beer disease and fucking Roman noodles diseases and slice and everything. I think I done slept with
Gender
everything.
equality. It's a gender equality thing.
They gonna call me Raven Santa Claus, huh?
What is it?
Because it's more so that if you wanna, to me, if somebody has if an individual has a gun and they're like in your face, there's no way to run away from that. You have to fight. And anybody, I would think that regardless, if anybody, no matter what gender, you have to fight back or else you're dead.
But how do you fight a person with a gun?
I mean, I hope you be close distance to them, but
That's a difficult one there because that's difficult.
I'm just saying you cannot run away from a gun if you chances of surviving.
Well, you have to move back. You have to keep moving. You have to keep your body. Let me stop. I'm about to say.
It's the truth.
You gotta
I think
squat
Raven
down.
was getting ready to say what I was thinking. If you zigzag your body, you kind of have a better chance. I heard you also supposed to do that with animals.
You can't fight a gun.
I mean,
Mhm.
gun laws are freaking. I think they need to more stricter gun laws. You see how many people have guns nowadays.
Go ahead, January said. I'm gonna say.
Oh, I was saying about the dipping and dodging now. If they have excellent aim, yeah. But usually if you zigzag your pattern, try to not walk exactly straight. And this
But
you can use this in a lot of different ways, even being chased sometimes. Just don't
scream,
go directly straight.
scream like a white woman. Run.
Hmm
Drop all that masculine. Just scream. Ah! Ah!
Yeah, that's what I try to do at all costs. Walk away from fights.
The
A
thing
lot of
about it,
men is testing. Like that's the thing about men. Men do not want to walk away from fights because now the man's seen as you a pussy. You're gonna be like it's like a walkover. They think they can walk all over you if you don't fight, and it's like the whole masculinity
these
thing.
men
And
don't fight. They just shoot you.
yeah, yeah. Nowadays, no, they don't want to fight. They don't shoot you. They don't
That's
want
sad.
to.
That's really sad. And then they
But I've
say,
never had a fight in my life. I've never.
no,
Wow.
God bless you.
Daniel,
Now
please
People,
hold on to your lights.
my
Please hold
stepfather
on to your
has
lights, honey.
yeah
Mm.
my stepfather has put me in like we did a boxing ring and I did spar a few people, so I've been hit physically by somebody, so I
but it
have
was
had a
in the
bloody nose
same
I'm
fight.
telling
before.
you, it's nothing like the real thing. Just hold
So
on to your light.
You had a fight before January?
Girl, please. Girl, and it's mostly ego that people want to do it over because I am very kind. So anytime I've ever gotten to that point, I promise you the person did not get the fight they were looking for. They got somebody
I,
else fight.
I can't imagine you fighting. You too humble.
And that's what everybody says. And that's how I like it to be. Because when it happens, it scares everyone.
Also, you the quiet storm.
Yeah.
She's the quiet storm. It's always around you, just waiting to make it.
I don't like the
and
fight
the
though.
trend about quiet
Me
is
neither.
just
I'm a
that
church
whole
woman.
quiet trend. They think, oh, the quiet people's are always the shooter ones. the quiet ones are already shooter ones. That's how I get about nowadays, that the quiet ones, they got, oh, he's got a gun. He gonna pull out a gun one day.
That's what they say about me. Everybody thinks I have a gun on me when I walk down the street. They said I walk with too much
So I'm like,
confidence.
it's tough.
I be walking because my underwear be so tight sometimes it hurts. I try to get where I go to go and come back home.
Raven is a mess. Oh my goodness.
Girl, you know them days you like, oh God,
I don't. I told you. I thought we went over this, girl. I barely.
we'll talk about that behind the scenes. Chat.
I just love to be comfortable. And I'm like, it's already hot. And we've had hot days where I am. So
I'm talking about outside though. I'm not talking about in the
me
house.
too. Oh, I wasn't talking about it's cool in the home.
But you wear
It's
dresses.
hot
Though.
outside.
You wear dresses though.
Dresses, gowns, and I'm
Yeah.
comfortable.
See, I don't like dresses. I feel like I'm weird because I feel gay when I put a dress. I feel embarrassed.
Really?
I feel so embarrassed
I
when I
wore
put a
I
dress.
dresses.
love a gown.
Dresses,
Oh,
dresses.
look, Daniel likes them too. I love a gown.
You wear dresses, Daniel?
Yes, I have wore a dress, skirt, almost everything. Well, half of everything, but I'm still, I wear dresses, I wear skirts, I wear
Heels.
high heels. Like
You're
I'm
lying. Stop
I'm
playing
trying
in
to
my
do
face.
I'm trying to do everything. No,
Y'all trying to be funny.
no,
No, I
I'm
think
I'm
he's
dead serious. I
real.
do.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know he wears heels January? Why did I get this information, Daniel?
I just told you.
Let me
I
go on
mean,
your page.
it's not now. It's not as open yet, but
So y'all know each other already from the past?
no, no.
Like, how did she
I
know
just
you
told
wear
you.
dresses? Like, what did?
Because I just said it.
But how did this conversation? Oh, so you just find out now, January?
Yes.
Let me find out. I'm on a CNN commercial. What the hell? Let me just. I'm confused. That just came out.
Dresses, underwears, you name it. I'm just
Thongs. Uh-huh.
yeah,
Do
thongs.
you have
Yeah.
any wings?
Hmm.
Like, don't you know those little pixie wings?
Let me go on your page because I ain't never seen.
I don't have.
You got some panties on. Lord Jesus, I'm always the last one to know.
I don't. Like I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the hairy side, so I'm not. I can't like. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. You know, it's a whole category for that. I think they call are those
I want to
furries?
shave though, honestly,
Oh,
because
you don't want the hair. You don't think people are gonna like it?
Oh shit.
too much body hair. That's all I can say.
Maybe it's not enough. I'm telling you, it depends on the right person.
I don't even like my beard, and it's growing
I'm
back
telling you.
already.
If you would have spoke to me, let's say 5 years ago, I was so body conscious. It's gone now. Trust me. You just have to find the
'Cause
right people for you, baby. Mm-hmm.
a lot of the times, a lot of people are not used to like it's. I
Daniel,
don't consider.
Daniel,
Oh, it's huh?
it depends on who you get. I'm telling you. You just haven't probably, experienced enough people, but
No problem
when people are in that moment, I don't think it matters.
because it's
About
just
what?
not normalizing
Because he
a
said he
man.
has body hair.
Oh, child. Nobody cares about money.
I told him,
They
Ray.
what they're looking for, honey. Trust and believe. They ain't looking at
It's like a lot of people nowadays is they still like a lot of the people that are around here at least.
But you cut your hair, right?
Huh?
You cut your hair, right?
Yeah, I cut my hair. It's all now. It's
Well,
hot.
if they see what you look like under that scarf, baby, they will be after you. That's why you wear it.
But
What's under it?
it's like normal.
Child,
No, this shit right here, it cut off. That's my nappy head. That's why
I'm
I'm wearing
looking
this right now.
I'm looking at his pictures. I don't know if his page is private. His page is private.
You can give her my Insta here. You
I
got
just
nothing
sent
on it.
I just sent her your picture, so
Okay.
just accept her picture. I just sent it to her. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see who hers.
Cause I like it's a lot of weird like the reason why I
She is
made it private
cute.
because I had some weirdos like try to freaking message me. I'm 28.
Did you get the thing January? Look in your thing, in your
It's
phone. I
okay.
sent you his picture.
No, it said I can't look at it, Raven. It say
Okay,
the
no.
post is unavailable. Yeah, that's because his account
He
is
has to
private.
You can
accept it.
follow me.
Oh, Raven didn't send me the page. She just sent me a post, and
Oh,
it just say I can't look at it.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I can see his page. I don't know. Can I see his page?
you should be able to.
Hmm. I don't know how to send somebody's page though. How do I send a page?
So Raven, just to let you know, my phone just gave me the 15% warning.
Okay. Well, anyway, we about to sum it up. Um, her name is January Flowers. I sent you the link, but I don't know how to.
I know.
Is it hey hey
Yes, that's it.
okay.
Hey, Flowerhead. Mm-hmm.
No, that's not what it says. But
Hey January Flowers.
Yes.
I just sent you a follow.
Okay.
she said her phone about to die.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's okay.
Well, how
Oh
long we been
look,
on here?
Johnny said just put my phone on the charger. I can. If we gonna keep going, I can. Let me see.
Let me see. Did you see his pictures, January? He is
I
pretty.
do
He
see his
is
main
cute.
photo. I do see
No,
his
you gotta
main
see the
photo.
inside. He's cute.
It said I had to request him.
He said he added you. You probably gotta
Dude, I followed her and
Mm,
he said he follows you. Oh Lord.
mm.
Oh, I never sent this.
Somebody said being gay is not a choice any more than being straight is a choice.
Okay.
Hmm.
Exactly. The evil root. Excuse me. I supposed to have sent that video before and I didn't even follow it.
Which video?
Child about the girl being murdered. Child, I'm still sitting here. That's my Instagram page. Child, they stopped me from posting stuff on Instagram because I started showing all these people complaining about dying and stuff in this
Are you
vaccine.
serious?
Oh yeah, they blocked me. It was like you can't report that. We have to get more bodies in the grave, and here it is. You trying to save somebody on this too. You trying to save the trans women. You trying to save the straight people. What is your problem?
is that a kid? Shit.
Did you get her page, Daniel?
Yeah, I just confirmed it because
You
I
see your
forgot. I
page?
gotta remember the settings. Yeah,
Raven,
but I
you a
just
trip.
confirmed.
All
Hmm?
right, let me see.
Is that a kid chair in a Nintendo's room? Nah, it's a gaming chair. Nah, it's a gaming chair.
Anyway, what time is it? It is now 10:55. Her phone is about to die. We've been on for 3 hours, y'all.
Mm. Wow.
Have you know that gay men have sex with women and straight men have sex with women? Yeah, well that's old, Deshaun. You already know that. Um, Johnny, is that a car sitting on Daniel's room? Child, y'all are so busy being nosy. Daniel looks like Lynn Matthews and gorgeous. Oh, you are so shady. Ridiculous. You talking about the trans woman? I know you're not talking about the trans woman named Lynn Matthews.
Who's
Are you
Lynn
talking about?
Matthews?
I don't know. I don't know if they talking about the Lynn Matthews. I know Lynn Matthews,
Mm.
but I hope they're not talking about Lynn. She's a trans woman. It's sad and horrific, but important work. And
Because
you
I
got
order
Bob.
on a lot of sites. Like sometimes I'll be getting the shapers and like sometimes it's the makeup. Even though I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to practice, I'm a hot mess at doing makeup. I still need work because I don't even know how to apply makeup right.
I'm
So
sitting here looking at you now that somebody said Lynn is Lynn is beautiful. You
Mm-hmm.
talk about Lynn Matthews, the one that has a boyfriend.
Or Lynn Spears. Mm-hmm. I
You talk
can
about the
see
one in
that.
Jersey. I don't know.
Lynn
Y'all gotta.
Matthew,
I don't know. Y'all gotta send me a picture. So I don't know who that is. I don't know who she is.
then uh,
I don't know who she is. Daniel looks like a boy version of Lynn to me. I don't know who that is. Do you got Lynn's picture ridiculous? I don't know who that is.
Lynn Mathis. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I know a girl named Lynn
Well,
Matt. I probably got the wrong one. She works at the airport. But I don't know if that's the same.
oh,
You see, got his pictures,
how
January.
long she been? Oh no, I ain't even look her up, Reeve. I ain't even-
She I don't know who they took
Oh,
Raven.
Raven, somebody just asked, do you have a Vimno?
What
Somebody
is
trying to send some cash.
what is a Vimeo? Lord, I
A
feel like I'm
form of cash app.
in here. Oh, girl, y'all be teaching me stuff. It's time
Girl,
for the Lord to
that's
send for me.
Vimeo. Right, that's Vimeo.
I be learning so much stuff from y'all. Y'all have no idea.
Hold on, Reeve. I'm go get my charger real quick.
hmm.
I
Wonder
made me
what I
some
should get
spaghetti with
today.
some chicken and some sausage.
I know you can't wait to eat. I want some. It's
I
a
already ate,
Vimeo
girl. You
looks
know I'm like a
nice.
dog. Here's my cash app. Anybody gonna use it? There's my cash app
Oh,
in case somebody want.
as the
In
host,
case
Raven,
somebody.
can I drop mine? As the host, I want
Yes,
to ask.
y'all please drop. Both of y'all can drop it.
Hmm.
Let's see. Do it like it should be day. Let me see.
Wow. Boots. Griffin. What's that is?
Oh,
Where did Raven go to use the bathroom?
I sure did.
Oh,
I've been drinking all that beer, honey. Should I just turn 96 years old? You know my body
oh
don't hold
my
it.
goodness.
By the pimp diapers is just sitting up here pissy and shitty. January,
Oh,
she
look at Stephanie.
Stephanie, I tried to cash at Raven, but I'll cash at the host as well. I pay y'all for your time. Stephanie's funny. Stephanie, aren't you the one that used to live over this way? If you know what I mean. If I remember you, I could be wrong because for some reason I seem to be very good at being wrong these days. Child.
What did I?
Did you ever get the money for your computer in January?
No. Mm-mm.
You know we can go in the store and find you one. You just gotta have the car running. Oh, that's a lot of parts though. Anybody on for January's 5? She needs a computer. I like your shirt. You know, I'm a freak for colors.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
'cause
love
I
colors.
like. Yeah.
I like the colors on there too. It's pretty. But for some reason, I'm trying to find a hoodie, like a thick one. I bought a hoodie for $1.99, but my breasts don't fit inside of it, so it's like horrible.
Oh.
Yes, you are wrong, Raven. I live in Atlanta. Okay, I don't have cash.
Spyro the
That's
Dragon.
why I asked about Burner. Okay,
You know Spyro the Dragon. Is Spyro?
no, I don't. All I got is that, and I got PayPal. I never heard of Verna. Anyway, what you cook for dinner tonight, Daniel?
Oh, it's a Pokemon shirt. No, look. Look. It's you can't see that?
What is that? Is that
My
a
Little
Pokemon?
Pony.
That's My Little Pony.
Yeah.
That's genuine. If you want to
I
buy.
got it off of Amazon. Because
I like.
Amazon.
I bought
Yeah.
this shirt. And I thought it was cute, the colors, and what it said was, "I like smoking weed." I had no idea that's what it said. All I did, I bought it because of the color was like red. It was yellow. It was green. It was cute, and I put it on the wall. And everybody kept reading it. I know people read T-shirts. It's like, you smoke weed? I was like, no. So why you advertising? I said, why am I? So read your shirt.
Yeah.
A Pokemon shirt. Anyway, I'm ready for Raven. Hey, Kenny. Kenny, was you on live? I saw two people. You a twin, Kenny? Please tell me. Are you a twin, or you found another way to go live? 2 times, but you couldn't be because you was dressed differently. Are you a twin? You can't be. I saw 2 people up there talking. My pot has selfish usual cover. Maybe you need to try more blue, like turquoise and aquarium.
I'm trying to find more color in my
Well,
life.
I have a lot of colors and stuff. I just don't. I got a lot of colors. I just don't. If you ever watch my videos, you'll see I got a lot of clothes. This was, you know, an oldie but goodie. I like colors though. If you see the videos, you'll see I do colors. But
I'm trying to get like more pink stuff, and actually I have to go. I have to go to because a lot of the men's stuff they be like dull color. I'm like, I gotta go to female stuff to get like shirts in my color. I want it in my color. So like pink, I have to go to the female side because some of the male stuff don't. They need way more variety of color because they say got like dull stuff to me. It all
that's
depends on the star, the thing, but I do go to the woman's side to get like color. They have more color.
that's unisex. Everything is unisex, isn't it now? Like 2021, I don't know. Is everything 2021? I see a lot of guys with girl clothes on.
Yeah. but it's like when I'm
I
picking
feel,
out clothes, it's just like the color thing is that it's just like
I feel,
pants, sweatpants. It's more of yeah. I go in the
I
shopping space
feel,
sometimes.
I see a lot of girls with boy clothes on. Child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the new
That
normal.
historical.
You like chicken wings with garlic on them.
Pigs. You see my Abercrombie and Fitz? Then you also store chains called Fiends. That's why I
Let me look that
have
up. Hold up. Let me look that up.
home and look shorty. Like chicken wings. Uh-oh, somebody said chicken wings. Yes. Pink was originally the color for baby boys back in the. Well, they said they put men in pink in prison. That's probably why they like keep going back.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Pink was originally a color used for baby boys back in the 700s. Modern concept of color gender are not universal. Raven that laugh.
Pink and
You like
salmon
chicken
were
wings with
loving
garlic
instincts.
sauce, garlic or garlic. Yes, I like that. But you know what, they show? I don't like eating Chinese food no more because I'm scared because I done seen too much online.
Mm-hmm.
It
And
was like,
Raven, you know I
no,
got sick off of Chinese food.
really?
Mm-hmm. Food poisoning.
Mm. When did this happen?
Come to find out, girl, I got the food tested. It was a piece of mop. It was actually last year during COVID.
That's crazy.
A
I
piece of
went.
mop in the egg foo young.
I went to. You ever had a gyro?
Mm-hmm.
I went to
I
New
like
York.
those.
I went to New York and I bought a gyro and I was they put all the sauce on it and I sat at the table and it had a horse up there and said, "You are what you eat." I said, "What the hell is this?" I said, "This is a horse." I said, "Now I understand why I feel like I gotta run."
Raven, you are so silly. Ew.
Yeah, they said you are what you
It's
eat inside the
hard
gyro.
to feel
It's
like a
horse.
badass just all and think. What? I don't think about that. It's just color.
It's hard.
Uh-oh, Raven. Somebody throwing shade
Which one now? I haven't eaten Chinese food
in 3 years.
years. The reason they put men in prison in pink is because it's psychological defect reducing. Yeah, it's hard to find that as dress in pink. I don't wear dress.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
love
so I guess the food fell on the floor and they picked it up.
wear.
Cause the guy,
Oh,
Deshaun was like, "How did the mop get in there?" Mm-hmm.
uh, well, that's the thing about Chinese food. They do a lot of things to it. Not all of them, but I really don't want to eat from them no more. Like I don't really eat from people no more. I think what made me stop was when I saw dogs hanging upside down in videos and they cut
Girl,
them up.
skinned. They had
Oh,
the
so
dog's
seen it.
body in a cart. I saw the dog's body getting pushed in a shopping cart. Skinned. And did you see recently on Instagram they said they caught a guy behind the Asian shop skinning a cat. So
Ugh.
that thing about cats must be true.
They said it's a delicacy.
To eat a cat?
Yeah.
Oh God, Raven. You remember that commercial? Meow,
It's,
meow, meow,
it's,
meow, meow,
that's the freaking cat. What was
A
that?
cat holler for help. It's cold.
meow. I know. It's saying
Meow,
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 meow. Ain't nobody come.
Child, we didn't know. We used to run for
Oh
our life
God.
being hung in trees. Let me stop. Girl, I don't know. I went into the kitchen today and I found some pizza and some
Mm-hmm.
mozzarella. Those them hot pockets.
Mm-hmm. The ones you
Child,
like.
I've been eating them like a dog. I've been stressed out. I turned my phone off. I don't. Nobody can be 6 ain't call me and Mister. Nobody called me because
Mm-hmm.
I just
I
don't want to be
think
bothered.
Yeah, I think they starting to get the message.
I just don't want to be bothered. Like I just don't. I just tired of being around people who don't want nothing out of life. Jack, you don't want nothing, but you want to look no. And I think my bigger problem is that I don't want to kiss nobody anymore. I don't want you to
Hmm.
touch my mouth. I just don't. Because now it tastes differently. Now I feel like I'm kissing a dog. Probably. Just
Hmm.
I don't know. I just I don't like who I'm becoming. I don't like this person. So I just have to stay at the liquor store until I change.
Raven, don't stay at the liquor store. You can come
I
with me down to the meadow. We can meditate.
As long as I got liquor. Because I'm getting up in the morning. My new
Okay.
job in life is to stand outside with my cup, make it real dirty, and shake that cup.
Snakes, dogs, cats, rats.
Raven, somebody said that they skin humans too. Is that true, Rave?
I believe it.
Oh
I believe it. I
God.
was wondering why my hair stopped growing.
You think do you really think we've already eaten human before?
I don't even know because the way sometimes
Mm,
when you eat that beef and broccoli, that beef be taking funny sometimes. That beef tastes
girl,
really funny.
don't. Ooh, I don't
It's
want to
like
think about
silky on your tongue. I was like, what is this? Rat or dog?
it. I don't want to, I don't want to think about it.
But I be
Ooh.
tasting because I stopped eating. I stopped eating
Yeah, I
Chinese.
did too. I stopped. I stopped.
I stopped eating it because I was like, something's not right. Then I'm watching pictures of dogs and that stuff running through my head.
Somebody said it was snake meat. They also use snakes.
Oh God. See, I don't know. But you know what I'm starting to get a lot of, which is weird? I'm getting a lot of Chinese men trying to take me out.
You know, that was happening to me like 2019 through 2020. I got a lot of Asian callers.
Yeah.
A lot, girl.
This man told me, he was like, I'd like to take you to bed. I said, do what? You know me, first thing I'm thinking is, I know you got some lace wigs in the back.
Raven, not you going shopping at a store.
Well, he wanted to get my bed. My thing is this, come with a box. You know what? You got them
That's
Asian wigs in the
true.
back.
That's
Shake them lace
true.
front wig.
That was my first foot fetish.
Oh, you
Was
like,
the Asian guy.
you got a foot fetish?
He did. That was the first guy I knew with one.
I met a guy with a foot fetish. I met a guy with a booty fetish. But he's a politician. I don't want to say too much because he's in
Yeah,
office.
Raven, keep them lips locked, boo.
Yeah.
Keep them lips locked, my boo.
Next thing I know,
Hmm.
I ended up dead. But yeah, he had
Oh
a booty
God.
fetish. That was a long time ago. But child, he would take pictures of your butthole for what, $800.
Mm.
I
I
was like,
wonder
yeah,
why.
yeah, girl.
$800
Yeah.
for damn.
I always wonder why. This one guy, it was good money. He just wanted pictures of me in different stockings.
Oh yeah, stocking fetish.
Hmm. 500 per pick.
Yes,
Hmm.
panty fetish.
He just disappeared though. That's the thing. It's quick money, but they leave sometimes when they get ready.
Yeah, it could be real lucrative. I think mentally it kills you though. I think
It
with me,
does.
it kills your spirit.
It does. When you know what the next person is willing to pay for.
And then you got this broke ass up in there eating your damn cornflakes with bananas. And they bring you nothing, but he eating your stuff and talking about, so what else is in the house to eat? I said, the door.
Yeah.
And that's usually how it is. The working girls usually do have boyfriends that don't do much
That's
for them.
true.
Hmm.
That's how 6'6" was. He was in here. He was everything I wanted and everything I didn't want. He was everything I wanted. They always say God will send you somebody, but the devil will send you somebody first.
Yeah, and and I wonder if anyone notices that. Like I told you, all these guys coming back from the past, like it's like a whole bunch, and they coming hard, and it's weird because a lot of them I haven't seen in years. Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
I don't know. What happened, Daniel? You got any girls trying to come after you?
No,
No?
it's kind of keep to myself, and I do have people up there.
You got any boys chasing after you?
Um,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He about to smile and take his head off the camera. Go ahead and drift on.
mm,
He's like, I don't want to say nothing, but I'm looking at him right now. He gets on my
nah,
nerves. He
nah,
always
nothing like nah, no. They,
Mm,
oh
I got
yeah, yeah, there are ones, yeah, but I
I
be
tell
like,
you looking at the
I
person
be
now.
looking at their message, and being that I don't respond back, to look at it just to see what they type. Sometimes I'm that person. I look at it, but I never respond to it
Just ask for some money. They'll stop calling, texting me.
It
because I
works
did
every
get some.
time.
I'm like,
It works every time. Ask for some money.
Yeah, Daniel, keep that in your back pocket. If you ever get anyone, I'm not sure how well it works with women, but especially guys, if you bring up money, they're gonna be gone.
Yeah, he gonna leave quick. Just
Hmm
be like, yo, I need like $50. I got somewhere to go. He's like, yo, I need $50 too. So well, I got somewhere to go and hang up on him.
It's funny, Raven. Fox Giselle did this video about her asking Trade to get her a Slurpee from 7-Eleven on his way over. He blocked her. I was like, oh my God. And that's how they do us. Like we can't ask for anything. Like the littlest of things, you're on the verge of getting blocked.
Well, the thing with her is that she put a lot of information out. And it's the one thing I always tell people, your stalker is watching you way before he shows up. He already know who you are. He watch you. He's secretly in the bed and watch you before you shows up. I got a lot of men watch me. They're just not happy when they show up. There was a you don't do anything.
Mm.
They complain.
Mm,
Same
mm,
person.
mm,
It's so
It's like you
weird.
gotta stay ready.
I think these young men are spoiling me, because when the old one shows up, I'm like, why you here, Papa Smurf? Get your old ass out of here with your rub my back down. Child, please.
Girl, I wish somebody would, please.
Yeah, but I get all the young men,
Give
the little
pretty
tight
boys
skin.
like him the money if they ask. I
What you
But
I
say?
don't know about that.
It's
it's the
different
boy
with gay
game
men and
today.
other gay men. Daddies will give pretty boys like Daniel the money if they ask for it. I believe it.
Yeah,
Uh,
they. But first of all, they're gonna come after you because of your melanin. It's the chocolate, honey,
hmm?
and everybody loves a piece of chocolate.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Your melanin's gonna bring the boys and the girls.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. I had one incident in cosmetology class. All right, so I was going home and like I was exhausted. I'm talking about I don't want to talk to nobody exhausted, and so I got my stuff, um packed my stuff up for cosmetology class. I had to get all my tools and everything,
So you do
and
makeup?
while
Hair?
I'm
You do makeup?
makeup, waxing,
Okay, okay, cool.
I just literally just got into the advanced part of it.
Oh,
I'm
so you.
still
Mm.
I'm still yeah, very basic still.
Okay, that's
But
cool.
I'm trying to learn it.
It's a process.
But when I was leaving, I had a female saying she wanted to eat my ass out, and I was like, I'm like, what? Because I
Women do
guess
that.
she was like, she said, I can you can you can do my hair and I'll eat your ass out. Something along the line that. And at first
Hmm.
I was like, no, it's not full body waxing. It's like eyebrow waxing, um,
So like maintenance.
mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
full
How do
body
you feel
waxing.
about that, Raven? Like that sounds very dominant for a woman to say that to a guy, you know?
So a woman asked to eat your booty. You should have asked the
Hmm.
woman to wash it or leave it the way it is.
Yeah, I was definitely feeling dirty that day. So she would have
That
got
So
that
some.
probably was even more exciting for her, you know? He's worked all day. The cakes have been baking.
Oh.
So
yeah. And you know, men are
the
legendary.
cakes
I
are
don't know about
baked.
that.
Hmm.
Who
And
would
he a
want
virgin.
something like that though?
Don't worry. Like I said, Daniel, you're new to the market. There's so many categories at the market. I'm telling you.
Amen.
I mean, I know I've seen that kind of stuff, and my freaking my tail was dirty. What?
It gets worse.
Don't
It
worry.
gets
It's someone who'll clean it for you. You
down.
think people don't want that stuff? The front and the back will be licked clean. Don't worry.
That's the crunch.
Clean.
And the best part about it is when they do it, they're gonna try to kiss you.
Yep, right after.
Yo.
So get ready.
Kiss you in the
Directly
mouth.
after.
No.
Put your tongue in your mouth.
Directly after. Get
And as soon as
ready.
they put their face up to you, all you're gonna smell is
I'd rather deal with piss mouth than a chocolate mouth.
but it's from you. It's all the
I know, but
sticks and the corn and the pig feet and the kitten.
No, she did not say the corn.
I don't want chocolate. I don't want my own
No,
chocolate.
you
I
did
mean,
not say the corn. Wow.
no, I mean it's good. It's good at the same time. It's bad because that's my own. I want to. I want my own
All
chocolate.
you
in my
have to
mouth.
say is, I don't kiss. I don't kiss.
What do you do when she back there? You hear something crunching.
What?
Raven's stupid.
It was like
Raven's
she
been
wasn't
so
like
silly
this. She wasn't
tonight.
like all in my face. She was like like 6 feet.
Oh, she was 6
Yeah,
feet?
wait a minute
I
now.
mean, I don't mind it being
Ooh.
a taller woman.
Oh, she was ready to handle. She might have had a tool with her too. She was ready for you,
Exactly.
Daniel.
Was she biological or was she two spirit?
I'm not honestly. I'm not sure because it was somebody.
You would have
It was
turned around. You've been in the hospital trying to get something taken out.
Mm. Yeah, because it could have been a ploy. Because if she was one of the girls, that could have been a ploy.
She was another. It was another student, but at the
Oh,
time
she was a fellow student. Okay.
she was she wasn't she wasn't not she was in there for something. I'm not sure, but she was not. She was in there for something else.
It was you.
But
She came to clean your pipe.
So Daniel, what made you turn her down? Because I'll be honest,
it wasn't
no
I was,
matter the
really-
gender, if someone wants to snack, what made you turn that down?
It wasn't like it was. She was just flirting with me, and I'm pretty sure if I had that offer, I mean, at the time I was tired. Like I was on my feet in the cosmetology.
That's the best time. Just lay back. Hmm. Long day at work, handle it. Hmm.
Yeah, but his thing's gonna be musty.
Yeah, that's I'm
Raven,
like,
she don't care about that.
you want my
Yeah.
musty tail, my dirty self.
But when
That's
she
what
do
she
it,
like.
he's gonna be thinking too. And then you're gonna start crunching and stuff. And some potato chips.
Raven, what do you think is back there? You keep talking about crunching. What? Daniel might have a
Gonna be
clean.
your,
We don't know.
she'll make
Daniel
your,
might be really clean. Yeah.
child, she'll make your face chores up, look like a
Uh,
rain. You can like,
I mean, I have to. Yeah. It, I mean, that's something I do need to.
yeah, she gonna be coming to kiss you in your face.
Yeah. I mean,
And
they
all
do
your
come
face
for me
gonna
a
burn.
lot, and I do need to actually work on that. So,
Well, remember one thing, when she come closer, you got a hand, go,
and
tell
I
her, say,
do.
listen,
I
I'm into
actually,
this
yeah,
phone.
I actually do have a bulb. So,
Well, remember
yeah,
one thing, always tell people, if you want to get out of something, just start passing gas. It clears the room, trust me.
it's not a potato chip.
Raven is off the chain, Daniel. She gonna say
It's
just
do.
start passing
It works,
gas.
especially if you
Raven,
want to
it
sit.
may not work. If someone's munching and you start passing gas and they don't stop, what you gonna do, Rave?
Girl, it
Like,
works.
what if they? And I've seen people into some crazy shit like that.
Interesting. Interesting. I never really went through that. Usually, oh, do I ever go through? No, I don't go through that. But men want to do that to me for some reason. I think when they've been with biological,
Hmm.
they always want to experience that. And then you be thinking in the back of your mind, like, go to the front.
Girl, they usually do. If not that first.
Not mine.
Oh,
Get that. I don't get that.
Jeez.
I forgot, Raven. You miss teacher. They bring you an
No,
apple.
I don't get that. They just
So I gotta start dressing. Yeah, that's
no, I
crazy.
don't. I don't get that. I get the. I don't know. I get the senior citizen AARP treatment. They got to be careful. They don't mess my insides up. You know, I'm old. If they hear something, it's gonna smell like tacos or what's that? What's that stuff you smell? What's that stuff people smoke? A cigar smoke.
Black and mild?
Yeah, they scared it's gonna smell like a back of mouth.
Raven, you do not smell like no black and miles.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, and then you
No.
said tacos mixed in
No.
with the.
But you never know. I don't know. I'm not a kind of person that likes stuff like that. I don't like that when men do that. I think I got a
I
lot of.
don't mind.
You don't? I don't like that.
Girl, let me tell you something. You can have the ultimate release from someone eating your groceries.
So you pass gas in their face?
Girl, no, you don't pass gas,
That's
but
your release?
sometimes like them doing that can cause a lot of excitement.
So you just fart in his face, violate him.
Not passing gas.
You said
You
you
actually don't feel, I mean, I never felt like I had to pass gas.
But if you had to, would you tell them to slow it for a minute?
Yeah, and the problem with no, not with that, not with your hit. No, I wasn't answering that. No.
You know what's weird? You answered this, Daniel, so you've done this before.
No, I'm not answering that now. What'd you
Oh, you
say?
say you're not answering?
I was
Okay,
talking
what
to
is the question?
January, you jumped in and answered
No,
the question.
I wasn't answering your question. No.
Mm.
Oh, Raven, Stephanie said, I need to school you. I don't know.
No, I don't like nobody. I don't like nobody eating my food.
Yeah,
I just
Raven don't like that. Raven
I
don't
don't-
like you being where she can't see you.
There you go. That's my baby sister.
Mhm.
She knows, honey. You won't be pulling no knife out slicing my head. No.
Mhm.
Daisy.
Don't try
Daisy.
it. You have to be seen at all times.
Yeah.
Daisy, I'm learning how to color. The problem is most of my classmates, they have a lighter, they're Caucasian and they have a lighter skin
A
tone
different
than me.
skin
So
palette. Mhm.
if I ever try to put makeup on myself, it'll look like a clown.
But you got to use the right tone though, because there's makeup
Yeah.
for every tone, skin tone now.
And Daniel, have you ever heard of a brand called Black Opal?
Yeah,
Black opal.
I've heard of that.
They make a lot of shades for us because I'm a deeper complector too,
You
and
ain't
I
no
wear black
you
opal.
the same complexion as me.
Black
Raven swear
opal. How do you even spell that? Black.
opal, so black like me and you, and then opal
She said black like me.
OPAL.
I can't. Black opal. But they also have
And the
another.
thing is, they sell it at convenience stores, so you can go in and swap and see what shade you may need.
Okay.
Hmm
So that's what you use, black opal.
I like black opal. CoverGirl is okay, but it's a hit or miss.
It's
You know,
sometimes we're good, and sometimes I bought a cover girl, and I still got the whole full bottle. Something about it look
right?
like sometimes it look. I think you got to look like a dapple because when you put too much, it makes you just look white.
Yeah, like
A
cake,
lot
very
of the
much so
market.
cake.
I noticed that too because I got a brand new bottle, and I bought a cheap brand. It looks more natural to me, but I'm known for being cheap, honey. Out front, but it's called Black Opal. I
Black
think that's
opal. I must spell it.
I think I've seen it before. I think my mother has it in here, which is so weird. I got
Hmm
all makeup stuff in here.
Black opal. Yeah, it's still on a come up. It's like a new type of brand, I think.
I think a
Yeah.
lot of the market, the a lot of the makeup, like CoverGirl and these other makeup companies, like it's more of every time I see a commercial, it's usually advertising for lighter skin tones, and it's not.
Hmm
Yeah, I'm
I
like
agree.
But it's changed though, because I see a lot of complexions that's darker.
I think when Queen Latifah released the Queen collection, we was headed in a new direction
But
because
even
hers was a lot of darker colors.
what about Rihanna Fenty? Isn't she got the whole colors thing going on, or she just selling panties?
The thing is affordability. Like right now, Black
Oh,
Opal,
it's
I could
high.
bop up. Yeah, I could bop up to the Rite Aid and get it. But Fenty, I heard her stuff isn't cheap. It's really good, but I heard it's not cheap.
Um, I'm not a fan.
Hmm
oh, freaking talent died.
All my stuff come to the dollar store.
Raven is a trip.
I'm sorry, ain't chappy. I'm not spending
Well,
no
I
money
mean,
so you can have a better life, and I go home to a dump. Hell no. You want a
I
boat?
mean, a lower coverage is a necessity for me.
Girl, you don't even need makeup.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, when you stressing, so you see stuff that's not there.
You so unbelievable, Raven. My face is broke out, girl.
My onion,
Hives.
and every morning I wake up, my head keep getting bigger. It's a big, so
You
much that my head flips up and my leg lays up in the air. My head's so damn big. I done rolled up in the air.
all right? See, Raven Mocha says she's heard of Black Opal, but she says she doesn't see it around anymore.
That's because everything done changed with this COVID-19. It's hard to see anything anymore. Even these girls are selling wigs for $400 or $500. I'm like, y'all really trying it?
$500 for a wig.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Mm-hmm.
really expensive. I'm like, y'all really selling these wigs online this high? Y'all do know that these wigs, when you put them on the floor, they don't run around the house and piss on the paper. Are you serious?
Right.
Mm.
You think a wig is worth $500, depending on the type of quality it has?
It's a wig. It's somebody's dead wig in your head that's gonna be pissed off when they wake up out the coffin. Child, please.
Mm.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine? Can you imagine the old lady in the coffin when she wake up and find out I got her damn wig on my head? You know the nightmares. Wake up, wake up. Like what? Get in my head.
Especially if it's human.
Well, this ain't this yak here.
yeah. Synthetic hair. Um, Speaking, what was it? Like some of the hairs that I bought this wig.
You better
and
believe
it.
this man. Let her give me his phone number. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, they said they have black opal
Yeah, I
sometimes at
bought
the
a
dollar
wig. I bought a
store.
wig.
The brand was sold off.
I'm
Okay.
not that good. I mean, a lot of this stuff is still fairly new. Um, it,
Raven, there you go. Daisy said, Raven, do you have any family or friends who can custom tailor the fabric of your choice to make you a hoodie? I don't have any family or friends, sweetie. Daisy. I don't, but Daisy, to be honest with you, sis, Raven don't need no clothes. I have a lot of
Mm.
clothes. I have so much clothes, you have no idea.
'Cause I honestly need to go clothes shopping myself.
And where do I go? Nowhere. I don't go nowhere. And to be honest with you, I don't like shirts like these. They're
Mm-hmm.
too tight. They're too tight, but I wear them because it kind of make me look like a slut, and I like that look. Slut life matter.
I like it too.
Well, it's $1.29, and that's usually what I like when it's cheap. My friend was like, "Why don't you like stuff Victoria's Secret?" I said, "So she can keep that damn secret. That's too high."
Mm-hmm. It's
And he,
too expensive to keep a secret.
yeah, he bought me a whole bunch of shirts for $1.29. He's like, Raven, why do you always wear cheap clothes? I said, y'all, I'm going down. Why I need to stick this with me? I'm not walking around with no expensive stuff, so I got a better life. And I'm
Right.
going, no. My mama is so fat that she, let me stop.
My
That's
mama's
what it's saying.
I know.
wearing
I
two
don't know
pairs of
if you
pants.
laughing.
It doesn't seem fair that XL underwear costs same as
My
S
mama
when
is
they
so fat that she
get
needs to
double
wear
the
2 pairs of
plus.
pants. It doesn't seem fair that XL underwear costs some SS when they're double policy. Lord Jesus. I don't know if your mama wants you to call her so fat. You should have said my mother's overweight. Lord Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy said, Daniel, have you thought about designing your clothes?
No clothes. I'm not no clothes designer, and the type of
I
clothes
am.
I would, and the type of clothes I like that type of
I
clothes,
make,
that
I make
whole
clothes.
feminine fashion
Let me see if
Mm-hmm.
I got
to
some clothes I
normalize
make.
it, because that's I'm trying to normalize a lot. I mean, I want to normalize it because
Right.
it's still a thing that men. It's been here. It's been here for a long time, no doubt,
Mm-hmm.
and people should just get comfortable with it because men will dress a certain way
I
because
made this.
Let
This
me
is the
see.
camera.
Oh, that look nice, Raven.
Why is this camera acting funny? I made this.
And I
What?
agree. Ridiculous Thought said Raven knows how to make her clothes look expensive.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I made that. And let's see if I can send that to me.
because it's just that a lot of men, if they want to feel like they want to show more of their
Why is
feminine
my camera
side,
acting weird?
they shouldn't be scared.
This is this is the
Yeah,
same
that looks
outfit.
nice.
Why is
How
Yeah,
this
did you
camera
make
acting?
it?
Pants twisted up, top part, fabric twisted around, belt. It's pretty. It's really easy to make stuff.
you just got
You be
tailored.
surprised.
Mm-hmm.
What's that thing? The stitching machine.
No, I ain't got to
Mm-hmm.
cut my hand. I broke. Let me see what else I made. I bought that. What I want to show these gowns I made, but no, I mean I took that out. Lord, I got this dress on. I got to wear it as a shirt. Oh, here's something else I made. This is just by material and stuff. Where's this?
Slide
This
it over.
one? Was it
Yep.
this one?
That
Oh
looks
yeah, that
nice,
one's very
Raven.
good.
That That's silver. It's easy to make this. You know it ain't nothing but cloth.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cloth. Think about it. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a cloth. You just take it and twist it up, put it around your neck,
And just
get the
wrapping
puppet
it
on the
around.
bottom. That's it.
But it looks good.
You can't. It's canvas acting funny. Let me see if I can send over. I mean, this one. Now, I didn't really make this. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I
That
took a
looks,
pen.
it has a design on it.
Wait a minute. Let me see. You know those.
Mm-hmm. It looked like a
What's,
kimono.
you know what? Why is this thing acting so weird? Wait, maybe I got the camera.
I should
Okay.
give me a kimono actually.
So
Yeah, like the kimono design. Or is that floral on the side?
you know what I did? You
What?
know those stretch pants? I took it and twisted around my neck and made like this.
And it's just tied up at the top.
A pair of panties. That's it. And twist it between my legs and pulled it to the top.
I want to try that out.
It's simple. That's a pair of panties. Took the top part of the capri pants and I twisted it.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it like this. And I took the picture.
Raven, when's the last time you did a photo shoot?
Child, I don't do photo shoots. This is
When
stuff
was
I did
that
when I was
one?
stressed out. Here's a shirt I made. I made it from, I took it and cut it up.
Yeah. And I love your videos. It's so funny, Daniel. Sometimes Raven will change outfits in the same video. It's so funny. I said she's such a diva.
But actually I bought the sweater though, and I cut it up because it was too, I don't know, I took it and changed it. That's one thing I used to do a lot. You buy an outfit and you cut it and redesign it like I did this
Yep,
one.
and revamp it. Yep. Yep. We used to do
I
that
took
with
the
our
back
jeans
and cut it up. Now see
and get
that
them nice
corset?
and shredded up.
Now I bought the corset. The corset cost me $1. And the pants
Wow.
was like $2, $1.89. I cut the pants up as you could tell.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
that
know
was
what
a
it
week.
makes me think? Like Beyonce. It makes me think of like a Beyonce video.
And it makes me think broke ass thing.
That's because we see it differently. Yep. Just like Mocha saying in the comments. We love it.
Yeah, it was different though. I was sort of like the thing about it with me with that, I did something totally different with it. Like this, for some reason people liked it. This was a pair of pants, and I took the same thing with the capri pants. And what I
Hmm.
did was I took it and I tied it around my neck.
Wow. I like that look.
What is wrong with this camera? Why can't I? Why am I having a problem focusing? Okay,
And I
so
like
this is
those jeans.
they were tights. So I took
Oh,
it was a,
tights.
yeah, they were tights. So I took the tights instead of like two pair of pants, same tights. I tied one around my neck, and then I put
Mm-hmm.
the elastic, what's the belt,
Mm-hmm.
and then put the pants on and leaned against the wall, and took my stomach and hold it in very tight. And I pressed the timer.
Girl, I see abs and everything.
Child, like I said, just to survive it. Maybe they're gonna be losing too many fights now.
That's the definition I want. Hmm.
But I used to work out a lot before I got Upala Land. Then I went down. But I wanted to show you a dress I made, a gown I made, but I probably deleted it and stuff.
Let me see the gown, Raven, because I might be getting off soon. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I deleted it. This is a dress I made. Now this right here, this is not
Okay.
really made. This is a shirt. I'm
Slide
about to
it
get off.
over. Okay.
But the camera's like acting weird because it's like
Oh yes, the yellow shirt. I remember that.
Now, you know
I've
what this
seen it.
is?
Huh?
You know what this is? The yellow shirt that I bought.
What is it?
And this a yellow shirt and a
Hmm.
tank top.
Wow.
Top. I took the arm the head part and
Hmm.
I fixed it
That
like
looks
that.
good, Raven. I need you to
So you
style
know,
me for a photo shoot.
no, but you know what it is? You just take outfits and stuff and just rearrange it. We used to do that a lot when I used to perform. We take an outfit and redo it over. And that's it. We
Hmm.
save. So everyone, we've been for 3 hours. It's time for us to go. And Dwayne, everybody's getting tired. And I love that shirt, January, that pretty color. And I love yours, Daniel.
Thank
And thank
you.
Raven knows how to make affordable. Okay, and I love you all on YouTube land and Wiki and Rex and Stephanie and MG and Mocha and um,
Yeah.
Ridiculous and Daisy and Anna and Mocha and Hope
Oh, somebody said,
and
what's my cash
Sean.
app? What's my cash app? January Flower 3. Thank you so much.
So God bless you all. Oh, somebody sent you something. God bless you. I don't think nobody sent me. They don't love me though.
Thank you for
Oh, they don't
thank
love
you for
me.
they do love you, Raven.
It's okay.
Girl, somebody just said, what's your bank account? They so stupid. He said, what's your bank account numbers? No, don't
He
give
wants your
that
bank
out.
account.
Don't give that out. Mm-mm.
Anyway,
Thank you for
well,
inviting
everybody,
me, Raven.
well, thank you for coming on, Daniel and January.
Mhm.
And I'm glad I talked to you behind the scenes, which I do. And now y'all both
Thank
met
you,
each other, which
Raven.
is even cooler. And see how nice Daniel is, and see everything was positive. And thank you, everybody who came on. And good night is now 4:49.
Midnight.
Yeah. So good night, everybody.
Good
Thank
night,
you for coming.
everyone.
Hit the
Good night.
thumbs
Have a
up.
great week.
Look, hit the thumbs up.
Is
Like a
it thumbs up on here on
I
Haps?
don't know, girl.
Mm.
It don't matter. I'm about to take this
Okay.
wig and throw it in the box and put my little stocking cap on and get some real rest.
I know that's right.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.